What is up, everyone? I'm Spike Gina. Yes, thank you. Legendary. That felt very good. Thank you. Keep saying that. That's awesome. Shouts to Charbuddy. Three quick things. We want to get into this. Obviously, we're trying to catch up a little bit. First of all, this is Majora's Mask, but it's a little different than how you might have played it as a child. This is the Randomizer. So things are going to be ship-shop, shuffled around in all sorts of different chests, on mini-games, on boss fights, and we just got to go around and find the stuff that you can see on the bottom of the screen below me. We need roughly all those things down there to beat the 3 remaining dungeons that have not been auto-completed, that being the Woodfall Temple, the Snowhead Temple, and the Stone Tower Temple. We got to do it. The second thing, please donate for Super Mario Odyssey, any percent by Dangers. That category has not been featured in 5 years, and Dangers is going to absolutely kill it. And the third and final thing, what is my file name, Charbunny?
Your file name. Sorry, I was looking at the bid. We're over 60,000 or 60. Yeah, $60,000.
Let's go, Games. Let's keep it going.
Your file name. I know this is going to be shocking. Your file name is Yes Chef.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, Chef. Yes, longest possible file name I could have put in. All right, let's go. All right, so with that, we'll get into introduction stuff after this, but let's get started. I don't have to hit a live split key. That throws me off. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
Off we go.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember what's up on this tower, so we're gonna go up and get it. You're gonna see us.
Piece of heart, I got you.
There's a little piece of heart. You know what? Let's have a little bit. Let's, a little bit of love in the crowd. Yeah, let's do it. All right, bam. That's one check down. There's like 190 to go. That's right. I will always take claps from y'all. Just go for it. And now we're gonna be doing our first trick of the run, where I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a precise setup, and then look down.
Так, ну что ж, по крайней мере, нам дали пропустить интро, уже неплохо. Похоже, что мы пытаемся залезть лон-лон, но, видимо, нет. Просто забираемся наверх за сундуком. В рандомайзере, я так понимаю, все сундуки зарандомлены. Дали нам маску капитана черепов. Насколько она полезна? По-моему, не почти не бесполезно. Белый костюм.
I'm Gothic Zelda. I've been really into Majora's Mask Rando for about 4 years. I play all sanities constantly. It's really fun. If you like this game, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, really happy to be here.
Hello, I'm Vidya James. I'm a frequent participant in races and tournaments for Majora's Mask Randomizer. I'm very happy to be here.
I thought you were about to say, and I am a freak. Like, that's what I thought the word. Somebody in the crowd was thinking the same thing. All right, so yeah, we're going through our various checks right here, all these different locations. As is the case with the randomizer, like I said in the introduction, we're just going to be going around to a bunch of different item locations and trying to find all those things on the bottom. That captain's hat is both very cool because that gives me access to a song location in addition to a couple other minor checks. I'll take some cash early on. That's nice.
Фея пустая оказалась, просто
and you need the
монетка,
songs, a
unlock.
lot of them, in order to get into the various dungeons. But also, there's that.
Музыка тоже, походу, зарандомлена. Ну, прикольно.
I could not tell what was up in there. We will find out in a second. I'm gonna pick
Ну,
up a
есть
few
какой-то
more
интересный
cash in case
стартовый
Tingle
там.
has something. And then we're going to be doing another trick here.
Какая-то
Video, do you want to
музыка
explain the
есть
basic
стартовая,
concept of what I'm doing
походу.
right here?
Yeah, so Spike is
Но у
going
нас
to
нет
jump
Карины.
up on top of the tree and get that
Да,
check,
Карины
but
я не вижу, что
Tingle is
была.
just in range here that he's going to be able to line up a jump slash and get that. Oh, but it's a bow, so you can just shoot Tingle
Oh my
normally,
gosh.
so who cares?
You know
Опа,
what? Let's
лук.
do
Go
it.
for it anyway, for the fans.
For the fans, let's do it anyway. So I do a little
Babysit.
bit of a lineup here. I wait till he gets to the top of the screen.
Babysit
and then
alert.
roll, and then probably fail it, and then we
Ooh,
failed it. I
just
jump
missed.
slash
Не
play.
достал.
That's fine. We
Ну, у
can
тебя
come
есть
over here,
лук.
put on the bow, and then no one's gonna remember that.
А, не, флейта есть, лол.
My job's gonna be done so quick.
First try. Let's
Alright. Играем, кстати, на Wii U эмуляторной версии. Это можно заметить по управлению. У нас справа есть стик Wii-шный. Он упрощает эквипы. Справа под эквипом.
This game was definitely pushing the N64 in many ways.
Там, по-моему, особой разницы нет, на чем играть, на оригинале или на Wii версии. Ну, рандомайзер есть
Fun
именно
part about
на Wii
having
U.
bow this early too is you can shoot the bomber
так
kids and
рано
then they
это
sit down. It's kind of mean, but it makes it easier.
слишком
Normally you're
просто.
Deku at this part, so
Стреляем
you're a bit
просто
faster, you
по
can just spin into
челикам, и
them, and if
они
you do it again, you
сдаются.
can shoot them with stuff, and yeah, bombs work too. You can throw bombs at them.
Yeah, you can bully them
I've
as much as
never
you want.
thrown a bomb at them. Like, it's already metal enough that you're like, oh yeah, I'll play hide and seek. Cocks a bow.
Yeah, I love how they just no-sell it as well. They just get hit by bows like, oh man, you got me. Yeah.
Tickling my ankles here. All right. I'm gonna bait this kid to go off
В рандомайзере главное проверить все чеки. Для этого нужно знать, где они находятся. Чеки — это у нас расположение сундуков и мест, где тебе могут выдать какую-то ключевую вещь. Допустим, мы зашли в фонтан фей, и ключевая вещь там была мана. О, очень плохая вещь выпала. Хотя, не так плохо. Мы можем это письмо отправить. Нам нужна кофемаска. Окей, хорошо. Иначе мы не можем ее зачекать. Окей. Мы не можем ее отдать матери. Нужна маска кофе. Кофемаска — это маска пропавшего сына мэра. Будем спать или не будем спать? Походу будем спать. Самый простой чек, 2 часа сна. Поехали.
I think one of the most difficult. Oh, we're gonna be in, dude.
She's cooking. Yes, chef.
Oh, yes, chef. There is so much dialogue there. My God. All right. So yeah, that's actually a perfect place to talk about this. Goth, do you want to talk about
она пришла ее покормить.
time of day stuff in MMRando?
Yeah. So yeah, fun thing about MMR is you've got the time cycle to kind of keep mind of. So. You know, again, like I said before, there's stuff that can go away if you reset time, so you've got to keep mind of that.
Блин, из-за того, что мне что-то играло, я не понял, что дали чат, я не видел.
You can also find stuff too late in the cycle and have to go back and get it.
Дали тут. Что дала бабуля?
Get out the door. All right, thank you.
If we find Cafe's letter after noon on day 2, it'll be too late to use it. It would be good to give to Toilet Hand, but with these settings, Toilet Hand is just a junk check.
Yeah, that's in general. Let's
С этими настройками проверка руки в туалете — это пустая проверка, там ничего нет.
In Blitz settings with one of the 4 dungeons completed. This one, good friend George, Georg, however you pronounce it.
Пока я тут все настраиваю, все чеки
has been
пропускаю.
essentially auto-completed, so that means everything associated with that temple and stuff locked after that temple are things that we know we're not going to have to do.
Никому не важно, никто не смотрит.
And this is in addition to a couple other things, you know, help speed
Ничего
things
важного,
along,
видимо.
make it so we're not here all night.
Нищиты так
I
должны быть.
think we're going to get some Odyssey coming up, so make sure you get your donation in for that.
Yes, please. Odyssey, make it happen.
But a lot of the really long quest chains, because Majora's Mask is a game all about, you know, very long side quests. All right, got him. All right, on the way into Swordsman School. All right, this is actually a little bit unfortunate because as soon as you complete this, it takes you automatically to North Clocktown. But by getting that, it's gonna have to go back down there later or right now, whatever you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right back there. I was doing a pivot on the routing because I want to actually, because my wallet is full, I want to also work towards a bank check.
Хотим также накопить на проверку в банке, так что пойдем задонатим наши рупии в банк. Сделаем хорошее вложение. Эта игра уникальна тем, что каждые 3 дня надо делать ресет, но мы все теряем при этом. Все, кроме вещей, которые нельзя потерять. Вот. А есть банк, в который можно сложить деньги и, соответственно, докупить вещи, которые можно потерять, такие как стрелы, бомбы. Наверное, больше ничего не надо. Это додзя. В додзе нужно показать скилла управления мечом. Соответственно, можно порезать полено пополам. Вертикально или горизонтально. Соответственно, за горизонтальный разрез нам дают мало очков. Бесполезная маска, если это маска. Так, поехали. Надо отчитать 10 секунд и ровно в 0 нажать. Но, по-моему, должно быть в рандомайзере упрощено это.
Bam.
Spike was counting the triangles from the Z target as it was rotating around. I think it was on the 19th rotation. You'd hit it, get the 10 seconds. Good. I couldn't do that with this background. So.
That's so funny. It's like, oh, this is a good time to clap. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's bring the hype. Dude, by the way, there will never be a more hype run in GDQ history than any time Big the Hat is Big the Hat.
Big the Hat.
Dude, why wasn't Big the Cat and Cat in the Hat a block this marathon? There was an opportunity, Games Committee. We could have made it happen. We talked crap to someone about it backstage.
Каким образом деньги в банке оказываются в первый день? Следующий ресет неизвестно. Каким-то образом имеется на наше имя деньги всегда.
There's a lot of really good quality of life stuff added to MMR that's been in throughout the years. It's really nice to play.
Oh, I could have played. We'll do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about that, Goth. You want to talk a little bit about like how nice the D-pad's going to be as we go along? We already got one.
Не хотим разговаривать с бомбером, на это потратить много времени.
And then the 3 transformation masks, which is like a game changer.
You can already see the ocarina there on
И отправляемся хайдаут бомбером.
Nice.
So that was what is known as a C-up peak. It allows you, if you press C-up during a roll, it allows you to look through walls, and it allows you to look at chests that would otherwise be out of sight. So we can tell if we need to go back for that one, which we do, because it had a gold outline.
Проверили сундук сквозь стену. Ничего там интересного не было.
To set up a scrub that comes into Termina Field in a grotto, and it just routes really nicely as you're doing a loop through Termina Field. So we just go and do this now.
Yeah, it's nice anytime you can also, you saw right there going into night one, anytime you can be somewhere where a transition either has no cutscene whatsoever or just a shorter one, that's really good for routing.
Yep.
Тут у нас всегда деньги по 5 рупиев падают, так что здесь, поскольку нам нужны будут рупии, мы хотим в банк ставить достаточное количество. Поэтому мы подбираем дополнительные рупии. Телескоп, при помощи телескопа, по сюжету нам нужно посмотреть на Majora маску, а потом он покажет нам луну. И, соответственно, благодаря этому проиграется катсцена и упадет что-то на землю. Кажется, там сердечко упало, и это нам не нужно.
Yeah, like this one. This is the Outer Wilds main theme. It's such a nice track. And I love it for Observatory. It's so fitting.
There's hundreds of MMR songs now. It's really cool. There's a big mega folder, and you can either download them all or get surprised and just go through and pick stuff you like. And then it's just another fun part of the randomizer because you just
Это Зора камни.
oh, it's this song, cool, and then you want to check another spot just so you can hear the song.
Шика камни. Соответственно, шика камни дают подсказки как в обычной игре, так и в рандомайзере. Их сделали полезными. Они дают подсказки согласно на чеке. Соответственно, там был чек Lone Ranch, я не понял, он полезный или нет. По цвету кажется, что бесполезный, но возможно это так кажется. Ага, все правильно, бесполезный чек оказался. Соответственно, поскольку там очень далеко туда бежать, это хорошо, что чек бесполезный. Маска вора.
Giant's Mask. When you get good at this game, you start to realize that Giant's Mask kind of sucks.
Oh, it's so good.
So yeah, usually we use, if we have it, we'll use FD. If not, we'll just snipe Trimble with arrows.
Полезно только в комнатах с боссом. Позволяет нам становиться огромным за ману. Такой себе, короче.
Yeah. But yeah. Go ahead. This is a specific deposit here to make sure you're over 101 rupees, because you can only deposit 99 at a time, and your wallet is going to be filled in very short time. So, yeah.
Каждый раз, когда у нас есть возможность задонатить рупии, мы скидываем, пока у нас маленький кошелек. Бомба конкрет. Отлично. Это хорошая подсказка. Но похоже, что место неудачное.
and then make sure that one activates, and then I'm gonna try to get back here.
Just mash.
All right, we're gonna switch over on the other one.
Сложно убивать противников, которых предназначено убивать бомбами, немножко...
Let's go.
Ну, хорошо затаймил, отлично. Теперь еще один. Таймить надо прыжки, чтобы...
All right, then what we're gonna do for this guy, one little backup, we're gonna give him one
Есть
and
шанс,
two,
что
and
мы
then he's dead. All
погибнем.
right, basically nail him.
Didn't die.
Нормально.
Because yeah, they're pretty scary to do early on with no sword
Так вот,
upgrades, no
чек.
bombs or anything.
У нас еще
Yeah,
мало
we're gonna
хп
get this
и
because
ничего
there's
нет.
a really funny mechanic that a lot of people probably don't know.
Хотя
Okay,
лук
that's right.
есть.
In
А,
OOT and
сердце.
Majora's Mask,
Окей.
a lot
Ну,
of
это
people
будет
don't know
полезно.
this,
Ну, первое сердце
that,
полезно, а
when you
дальше
have one or less health,
бесполезно.
you do
Если у
not
нас
walk
4
straight.
хп,
Yep. It's something called crit
4-5.
wiggle, which is very
Нормально.
annoying to deal with. It's a lot worse in MM than OOT, but in both games it's undesirable. So very good to have, you know, at least a little bit of health and the heal from the chest there.
Isn't that turned off by default?
Not in these settings. No.
Oh,
In
really?
race settings,
Oh,
we leave
please
them on.
don't tell me they are, and I haven't
Yeah.
just been trying to
Nope.
fill up
Golden
my
Village.
mistakes.
They are 100% on, don't you worry.
All right.
I guess.
Village Way the hero.
Yeah,
Goron
the way of
Village
the
Way.
hero. Sorry. So, way of the hero is like the opposite of foolish. That means this area contains something that is on the logical
Way of
path
Hero.
to complete the seed.
Yeah. I
Окей,
think
Way
this
of
is a good time to
Hero
start talking about logic.
подсказывает нам, что означает,
A randomizer
что этот
typically
чек
differs from a
имеет
traditional speedrun in a couple
самый
of
важный
ways. There's a
предмет,
couple different pillars, I think, that
который
really work
позволит
to
нам
make a good
продвинуться
randomizer
дальше.
player, those being logic reading, on-the-fly routing,
Ну,
and just
не
general
дальше, а
execution, like your
продвинуться
chops in the game.
ближе
Logic is
к
just defined
завершению
as the
рана.
rules that the randomizer uses to place certain items.
Where'd you get my notes?
Yeah, you just moved you there. By
What's
the
up,
way,
dog?
you can climb that, by the way.
You can climb that?
You can climb that.
There's a check up here, bro.
But yeah, so essentially logic is the rule set for how items are placed. So this is using glitchless logic for the most part. So it's not
Не
going
уверен,
to
что
lock your
когда-нибудь
first
забирался в
bow
этот
behind,
столб.
you know, an archery game or something like
О,
that.
глаз
It's
правды.
very useful because we
Но-
can use logic to use process of elimination and rule out where
По-моему,
checks can
нет
and cannot
полезных
be.
чеков с глазом
A good
правды,
example
но
of
нам
what
подскажут этому
an out
сейчас.
of logic thing would be is the first thing Spike did
Ну,
was
тут,
to
потому
get
что
on
они
that
не
star roof.
хайпуют.
Yes.
You
Думаю,
need a couple different
это не
items, either
сильно надо.
hookshot or Deku and a couple things.
В любом
But to
случае, у
just
нас
do
нет
that
маны,
trick
чтобы
is
его
not
использовать.
expected by the randomizer, so we know that's not going to be like your first, your hookshot or something like that.
Which is like, it's awesome that logic is in play, that you can actually play that mind game a little bit of what does the seed want me to do? And
Yeah.
sometimes the correct play is don't do the thing the seed wants you to do.
Опа, 4 подсказки.
And so this is the Gossip Grotto. We get
Goron
4
Village
hits
here.
here. South Clocktown way.
South
to go.
Clocktown.
Yep,
Yeah,
of course.
probably.
SCT.
Stone
Еще
Tower.
хиро.
Doing it.
All right, and
West
whoa,
Foolish.
why am I getting all this money from the bank?
Well, we're also getting so much money from our generous donors.
Yo, let's hear it.
Awesome.
$70,000 out of the 100.
Let's go. Only 30,000 left, guys. That's so doable by the
Я
end of the
Money, I'm giving you
не
like
слежу
2
за
minutes. Just
сценой
rattle off
Majora
some
Mask
donations
по
to me.
рандомайзерам,
Honestly,
поэтому не
come on,
могу
let's
сказать,
make it
сколько
happen.
хороши или
You've
плохие
got
эти
it. We
чеки.
have $500 from Edward23, who's
Woo!
kind of wishing you early progression, hoping for last locations. Thank you so much. We have $50 from Not Your Average Tenor, who says, we need that Mario run. Crowd, do you need that Mario run too? We also have $25 from Remy, who says, yes, chef, let's get that donation train for some Super Mario Odyssey going, chef. All aboard, chef. Thank you so much, Chef Remy. And again, once we meet that incentive, if we can go further, we can unlock the chef outfit in Super Mario Odyssey. That thing is adorable. It's very thematic for the event. That'll be in Luncheon Kingdom. We've got to unlock the bonus game first. No bonus game, no
Так,
chef
чек
outfit.
на
We have
деньги
to make this
оказался.
happen.
I can't believe I didn't
Unlucky.
talk to Jim there. Give me like 2 more donations. I'm gonna go find a pea hat. It's like a big pineapple. It's great.
Sounds like a plan. I hope you know what you're doing. $25 from Gare Bear, who says, I had to donate for the first Zelda game I ever played, Majora's
Интересно,
Mask.
почему он не
So
сдал
take
эти
my
50
rupees and
рупий.
let's reach that incentive for Super Mario Odyssey. We also have $120 from
По классике
Tingle
за
with a
первый
star
чек
outfit.
дают увеличенный
Tingle the Fairy here, and I can't mask my
кошелек.
excitement for this run.
Но
For each mask collected, I'll donate an
как бы
extra
unlucky.
$5 towards Super Mario Odyssey. Who will
Это
join
не
me in
классик.
this freshly picked Tingle's rosy donation spree? Thank you, fellow heroes.
Лучше, что специально нашел на данный момент, это лук.
Give me one more while we're getting over there.
DP
Deku
way of the hero.
plays.
Let's go.
DP way of the hero. Yo, shouts to use pizza. Let's go.
Dr. Pepper.
Alright.
Yeah, also that.
I'll keep this last one short and sweet. We have a no-comment
Хороший
donation
чек
from
там указан.
Anonymous
Окей,
for
хорошо.
$1,000.
Декупалос у нас.
Thank you so much,
That's
Anonymous.
a lot of money.
Одни из первых по сюжету одна из первых по сюжету локаций. Мы можем отправиться.
So right from the start, you also have access, I mean, as you would in the vanilla game as well, to Song of Double Time and the inverted Song of Time. Inverted being able to slow time down to where you get like triple the amount of time as you're going through, which can be good for trying to go for a specific check. I'm not pressing buttons. And then the Song of Double Time, so I can just move it to a later
Следующий
point
день
in the
быстрее.
cycle.
Не очень понимаю, зачем это нам
So this
нужно.
here, the P-hat only awakes
Я
during
так
the
понимаю,
daytime,
очень
so that's
сложно
why we made
убить
it day
этого
2 there.
монстра
And you can
без
just
лука.
kinda stun lock it
Ну,
with the bow like
скажем,
that, very
неудобно,
easy.
потому что он будет
Yeah, and
летать
that's
и
nice
постоянно
'cause, like,
наклоняться,
if
нас
that
режет,
chest isn't
пытается.
anything I want, because as
Неудобно.
Phantom mentioned, if it is not the gold trim on it, that means it could have like health, money, that sort of stuff, but it's nothing that I need to progress the seed forward. So
Exactly.
to save time, we're good.
No.
Коня
Dog
текст
race.
изменили, да.
No dog race. We already knew that because Ranch was
Yeah,
foolish, but
exactly.
still, it ain't any less sad. I can't watch the blue dog come in probably last place again.
Oh,
На
man, if you don't wanna get me
на
started,
ранчо
don't
у
get me
нас,
started on Blue Dog, man.
к
I'm gonna go
сожалению,
off.
That sounds like a
пустые
gambler. It's
чеки.
like,
Не
the
пойдем на
amount of
ранчо.
money I have lost on that dog.
Yeah, I guess just kind of going back to the idea I was talking about earlier. There's a bunch
Посмотрим
of different
гонку.
skill sets that come into Randomizer,
Суф.
and you need to be good at all of them. It's not just like, you can't just be super good at the game vanilla, but not know anything about Rando. I've got a wallet.
Как я так
might as well
понимаю,
take it.
карты... А, он магазин
But
Adult
there
Wallet
is, you know,
продает.
there's balance
Найс.
to it, like, a
Adult
well
Wallet
execution
— это
runner
плюс
can definitely
бабки.
catch up on execution, whereas
Мы
others
так
might
можем
excel
быстрее
in logic
добраться
reading
до
and stuff
следующего
like that. So
чека.
a lot of different components come into it that make it different.
Как его зовут?
Oh, nice.
That's a
We're just gonna
Банк.
do that. Okay.
very nice hint to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a series of a couple mini games in a row. I need to be on opponent for this. We have exactly the amount of cash to be able to buy that wallet and play
У нас
this mini
есть
game. So that's
музыка
50 bucks you got
с
off the
Эпоной.
bank. That was pretty cool. I like
Получается,
that.
в самом
Well,
начале
let's
игры
get
у нас
to,
есть сразу же
'cause Storm
лошадь.
Village was way the hero, wasn't
Ну,
It is.
Yeah.
в
So that's the
принципе,
big bomb bag purchase. It's
я
200.
думаю,
Can't see
это
the thing.
послабление
Oh, yeah.
для спидрана.
Yeehaw! All right, while we're getting our yeehaws on, it's time for our first real mini game. Let's hit it up with some more donations. Char Bunny, if you got any. Super Mario
Как
Odyssey,
я
let's
уже
make it
немного
happen.
ранее говорил,
Yeehaw from over here as well. We
в
have $5 from
предыдущих
Ramsey who says,
комментированиях
let's
Спайка
meet that
где-то,
Mario Odyssey incentive chefs. Choo-choo! And we have $5 from Ren Vieira,
по
who
крайней мере,
says,
даже если он и
$5
спидранер,
head
то
train
это
for some
не его
SMO.
основная игра.
Let's go! And thank you so much, everyone. We're now at $74,000 out of that 100,000 we need. We are making progress.
Getting there.
Please keep assigning your donations to that incentive.
Эта
It is
гонка
fantastic to
гонка
see all the support
несложная.
coming in for this.
У нас
We
есть
also have
имбовая
$25
лошадь
from
наша, Япона.
Skybills, who says, hey y'all, host of GDQ's Hotfix Random Number Generation, Skybills here.
Соответственно, мы очень легко обгоним
Spike, I am so
братишек
proud of
этих.
all the hard work and love you've given to Majora's Mask Rando. Shout outs to Phantom Char for being awesome friends and making this run extra memorable. Hey chat, what is Chef Link's favorite spice? Deku Nutmeg. Sending love for myself, other blues, and our community.
That's a lot of.
Whoa,
Что дадут?
that was so many boos.
Двойная защита. Окей, на ХП у нас вообще
So
осталось 8 хп.
Hey, nice double defense.
That was
yeah,
good. Yeah.
that there, double defense is really nice for blitz. What can happen often, you can get a really fast seed and you don't end up getting a lot of health. So double defense is really nice to just make sure that you're not going to die later on in the game.
Yeah, people always say, like, I've heard competitively, I remember Dat talking about it specifically, that if you get to like 6 heart pieces in this randomizer, you probably lost. Because
Yeah.
like, that's how quickly these can move sometimes.
Exactly,
Zora
yeah.
Mask, funny enough, could be skippable. I think those were bomb shoes up there.
I could not tell. Your eyes are better than mine.
Yeah, it looked like blue with a little bit of white underneath.
В
I'm
гонках
looking
по
at the
рандомайзеру
item that's
говорят,
up in
что
the
если
tree,
мы
more
набрали
like a
6
piece of
сердец,
art. I believe a
то,
piece of art
скорее
is
всего,
there.
уже проиграли.
Just kind of eyeball it.
6 сердец.
Yeah, Zora
Если мы,
Mask
конечно,
generally
не
considered
собираем
in Blitz at
их
least to be the
целиком
weakest
сразу
of
же.
them.
Опа, маска Горанов. О,
Yes,
погнали.
man. Let's
Начинается
go.
настоящий
Big
спидран.
roller.
If only he could wear the
Будем
frog suit, I'd be cosplaying
кататься.
as the Sonic Adventure.
Жалко, у нас
That'd be
нет
great.
маны,
Wow, Road
чтобы
to Southern Swamp has both.
кататься еще быстрее, но
Yeah.
Zora
что есть,
Man,
есть.
holy crap.
Не будем
We've got a
жаловаться.
lot of unfulfilled ways of the hero.
Так
with a
вот,
lot of
да,
items.
получается,
Yeah, this is,
6
pretty good, which,
сердец,
like,
это значит,
generally
если мы
might be
стартуем
like,
с
as
тремя,
soon as
поднимаем
I
3, это значит 12 чеков
push some way to the hero
мы теряем.
locations.
А
I'll be doing that here
это
pretty soon.
Yeah, so
очень
the
много,
swamp archery here,
очень.
you can just pick up money outside those
12
pots. It's always enough to make it
12
through, but
хороших
just gonna
чеков.
be taking
Потому
out
что
a
тут
lot
есть,
of enemies,
судя по
to
всему,
get,
плохие чеки,
like, as soon as we get them all, the
которые
timer will go, and
там
we'll get the Zora mask that we
подсказал
know.
уже
This will
Спайк
probably
где-то,
be a
если мы
pretty
видим,
good time
что
for a
сундук
couple more of
не
those
золотой, это
donations to
значит,
get us
что в
closer
нем
to Super Mario
нет
Odyssey.
чего-то
We are
важного.
getting closer.
Такая своеобразная подсказка.
$78,000
Oh my god.
It is flying over here, everyone. Thank
Опять
you
же,
so much. We have
Большое
$50 from
послабление.
Juices Mongooses, who says, I ordered more GDQ, chef. That requires Super Mario Odyssey. Yes, chef. Yes, indeed, chef. Thank you so much for your
Стрельбище по сравнению
contribution. We also
с
have $25 from
стрельбищем в
Kyram, who says,
Ocarina of
donating
времени,
for the Mario run.
оно
We ought to
выглядит
see the run
круче.
tonight. You could say we're entering the dangers zone. And then they straight up have the emoticon of
И
the
стрел
person putting on the
бесконечные.
sunglasses. And they say, let's go. Thank you so much for that $25.
Соответственно, задача, как обычно,
Time for a
всех
few more, or
сбить,
you gotta
Yo,
get
give me two more.
Two more, you
набрать
got it.
максимальное количество
We have
очков.
$25 from TechSide, who says, Spike is one of the best entertainers I know, and he's helped me make one of the coolest, most welcoming communities out there. I'm so happy to be part of that community. May the seed be kind, and let's unlock Super Mario Odyssey.
Let's do it, gamers.
That was like in the time we rolled like 5 feet. We gained $5,000 more. That's great. I love that.
Маска Зоры сразу. Окей.
Wow, who would have
Окей.
thought that there? Wow.
Окей, 25 минут.
Someone
Похоже
look
на
at the
Child Seed.
spoiler log beforehand. I'm just kidding. It was hints. Okay, into Goron.
Rolling. So yeah, I was saying earlier, Zora
нас
Mask
всё
is
еще нет
generally
маны.
considered to be the weakest of the 3 transformation masks for Blitz, mostly because it only unlocks checks and not so much a song. Goron, you get the song from Goron Village, and Deku gets you 2 songs in this game. Also,
Oh,
Tingle.
please.
Dude,
The Tingle
Ну,
Bob.
не
I'm
попасть,
trying to
не
like
попасть.
hero shot it and then roll up to him.
Tingle's just got the reads.
yeah.
He's on the set pattern.
Продает
What do we got? Piece of heart, thank you.
сердце и сердце. Unlock.
Yeah, Goron obviously really good. The fastest way to move around.
Лоло
normally.
лимпа.
So you're just rolling everywhere
И
now,
отправляйте
which is
снова
super
летать.
nice. Don't have to backwalk everywhere.
You could say you're rolling around at the speed of sound.
What? No way.
Задеваем сову, чтобы у нас был сюда телепорт, когда
I
нам
wanted one dude in the
это
back. Like, I got
понадобится.
that.
Очень
that was a
круто,
really
что мы
niche
получили
joke.
маску Горана
There's a-
перед
I don't need this piece
болотом,
of art,
потому
but this is a cool
что
trick, so I'm just gonna show it to you. And there's a lot of cool
Yeah,
it's
cool
cool
с маской
tricks.
Горана
Hold down A and boom and bada bing
мы
bada
очень
boom.
легко продвигаемся по
That's right.
болоту.
Gorons are
Очень легко.
cool.
You bet.
А болото,
Let's
как
also
видите, вот
come
там есть
down here and
фиолетовая
just
вода,
get
и
this check
она
real quick.
ядовита.
I'll go shout out to the
Также
Donkey
круто, что у
Kong
нас
music
есть лук,
here.
потому что
Good.
этого чела можно сбить только двумя
fitting.
способами. Либо
Oh, now we're
луком,
rolling deep
либо
along
лодкой.
with it.
Можете видеть, нас дамажит слегка.
I have $20 here from Ness, who says, rolling deep.
Rolling deep. Let's go. Oh, another
Опа,
big
сундук
chest
хороший.
you shouldn't have game. What's in here?
Что дадут?
Okay, you know what? We'll take a
Большое
little bit of
сердце,
help.
окей.
That's fine.
So the reason why heart containers are in big gilded chests is because there's certain logic rules where you can have, you know, an amount of health required to do certain tricks. So just to keep it accessible, yeah, they're all
Yeah,
in.
and there's only, you know, unlike like OOT where there's maybe well, like 9 or 10 heart containers, there's only 4 here. So
Yeah. 4 for each of the dungeons. So Spike is going to be going over to Southern Swamp right now into Woods of Mystery. There is a grotto in the Woods of Mystery that is only accessible on day 2, which is why we read it around doing this now. So yeah, this grotto, you couldn't do it on day 1 or 3. This is also a really cool trick, by the way. If you get the witch to render on the screen, even for a little bit, and then don't look at her while you cross here, you skip a 15-second cutscene where she goes into the woods. So that was a nice little time save with that backwalk.
Пропустили
it's actually
катсцену
a
благодаря
massive
тому, что
time save
мы
over
шли
just rolling
спиной.
into it.
I swear that cutscene takes forever.
Too long.
We are less than $20,000 away from the
Oh my
$100,000.
You guys are doing so
Так,
good. Keep it
пустой
up. We're
чек,
just about
окей.
to hit Mario
Идем дальше.
Odyssey. Let's do it.
Нужно будет найти
Obviously nice to get to go through this sequence with like
ведьму.
Goron Mask.
Она
Really, any sequence in the game with
покалечена,
Goron.
но для этого надо дать
Might
ей
have heard- seen in the
ХП-пота. У
interview
нас
earlier,
такого
which
нет.
was up in our hotel room. It was great. Yeah, Goron was like
Видимо,
the thing
для
I wanted to make sure
упрощения-
we got early on, and my wishes were granted. It's awesome.
There you go.
Чего?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a bottle unless you picked one up and I didn't realize that Spike.
Nah, I have
But,
no bottles.
So we are like orphaning one check related to rescuing Colme here, but you know, hopefully it's nothing, right? We'll be fine.
She
We'll
can
be
lay there for a
fine.
couple days, right? Yeah.
А,
We'll be back
окей,
maybe eventually or maybe not. We'll see.
Maybe.
окей.
Yeah, so there's a couple different spots I can push right now. I could go over to the graveyard.
Я
and
уже
get
забыл
whatever
просто,
that
как
song
это
is,
делается,
and that might be a
потому что
decent play, and then go
Я
to
думал,
the
что
north.
надо именно в
Because we do have,
хижину
like,
подняться
Goron
к
Village, which is up
другой
north in,
ведьме.
like, the Snowhead area.
Она
That's
скажет,
also a way
что
to hero.
ее сестра
Potentially,
потерялась
if I
и
could
даст
find, like, a
ХП-под.
bomb bag or something. But I
И
wanna
так
see if
далее.
I can
Видимо,
find
достаточно
songs
в
are
лесу
very
их
powerful.
поймать.
There's only 5 of them
Пойдет.
left in the game that I don't
Ну,
have
либо
into
так это и
teams,
правильно
so-
делается.
Yeah.
Уже
And so to
помню.
explain why songs are so important is that for every dungeon you have to do in the game, you're required to get a song for that dungeon. So songs basically are your dungeon access, and that's
Treasure
that's how you beat
chest
the game.
room.
So
Быстренько пройдем его благодаря Горану, потому что... нам мы даже не будем, потому что там пустой сундук, к сожалению. Мы можем определить, опять же, что пустой сундук или нет, по тому, как он выглядит. Если он золотой, золотой каймой, то значит там есть что-то полезное. У нас $600 тысяч набрали. Так, новая стрельба. И это, наверное, ну, по крайней мере, они разнообразили как-то стрельбу. Мы будем стрелять по всем мишелям, по-моему. Ну или иногда задевать. Потому что это будет, по-моему, давать нам штрафы по времени, если я правильно помню. Сейчас посмотрим. Да, штрафы по времени, соответственно, позволят нам иметь меньше времени в конце этой стрельбы, а это значит, что мы меньше времени потратим на то, чтобы это время нам засчиталось в очки. Нам не нужно больше очков. Оптимизация.
Best of luck with the run. Also,
Sound defense, see me after the run. I need to get that gluten-free pasta off you. Thanks, bud.
The second part of the donation says, also I have your spaghetti and you can pick it up.
My man, let's go.
We also have $5.55 from Happy Mask Donator who says you met with a charitable
Почему ему
fate
так
happened
не
here.
везет
Let's have
иногда
Spike and Couch
и
pick
так
an
везет
item that
иногда?
triggers a $5 donation train. What do you all think? What item, when you find it, should chat start a
Ладно, ну
$5
хотя бы лук
donation train
получил
for?
в начале, и город Москва это, в принципе, отлично.
Let's hear it.
No, we've got to complete the family. We got to get my man, the Deku mask.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Into the family. Come on, let's make it happen. If we can
I
find
miss
the
him.
last transformation, he's adorable, he's cute, he goes into flowers and stuff, it's cool. When we get that $5 donation train, and let's get that Odyssey run met.
Yeah, I don't want to see the Odyssey run Mets. I want to see that chef outfit too. So let's just blaze right past it.
Yep. Within $20,000, that is so achievable, guys. Got to get your donations in to Doctors Without Borders.
Hey,
there's a bomb bag.
Бомбы.
Yo, boomy time, and there is
Very
that chest
good,
we
very
saw
good.
earlier.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna press the button.
Yo, shout outs to GDQ also having these amazing layouts for the randomizers now and below. You can be like, I don't know what any of those are, but that's really cool. The lights are ticking up. That's great.
Yeah. I do want to make one note on that. So every single item that's possible to go into your inventory isn't in there. It's just like the big important ones, the critical ones that unlock the most stuff.
Yeah.
Also, another thing related to blitz setting, you may have saw, we're riding a Poda right now. We've never been over to Romani Ranch or gotten any song check locations. But this is one other aspect. We start with Song of Time,
Просто
Epona
тараним.
Song, and Song of Soaring, just to make it a little bit more fun, the opening, more options to go
Как же
to.
лагает.
Yeah. So Epona
Zelda
locks
mask.
2 of the 4
Это уже
regions
знаю.
in the game. And if you don't start with Epona, then your seeds can get like horrifically bottlenecked behind finding that song. And it's not a lot of fun. So just to make the seed more open from the beginning,
Right.
So we're going to Graveyard now. Graveyard is one of the song locations. With the Captain's Hat, we can do basically all the checks here and the bomb bag. So,
У нас есть шляпа капитана же, точно. Соответственно, мы можем здесь пройти, найти что-нибудь.
It's a big old chunky
Золотой
boy.
сундук, как же не
It
повезло.
could happen that we find Sonata here in Graveyard, and then we can just do this all in one trip, which would be nice. But yeah, secret little grotto
Очень
here.
далеко туда дойти просто. Хотя мы можем забустить, по-моему, же можем запрыгнуть.
All right. All right, so now we're going to song and double time it back down to night 2. So everything I want is actually on the night 1 side. There's actually a couple little jumps that you can use that are effectively glitchless tricks. And Vidya, I'll let you explain. I'm going to do the bomb jump.
Sure.
Just how cool this is.
Okay, so for the most part, the rule set for this randomizer is glitchless, but we do allow a couple of tricks known as a long jump and recoil flips. They're 2 bomb tricks that don't really do much to like change
По
the
большей
way you
части
approach the
этот
game, but you can
рандомайзер,
do stuff
который играет
faster.
Спайки
And it allows you to
Вегетта,
do stuff like
glitchless.
skip across from one side of the grades to the other, so you can do everything in one trip. I think the most equivalent speedrun category for this rule set would be Bug Limit, which is kind of glitchless plus in a way. So
Получается, он не умеет
that's kind of what
прыгать.
we run with.
Но
So you'll see it in just a sec. You'll see Spike
как он этот
fly across the
разрешен?
screen with a little bomb trick that'll do.
Yeah, this is a very, very,
Super slide.
very accessible trick
Yeah.
that anybody at home can do. I want you to place a bomb. I want you to get to the edge of the screen.
И прыжок, по-моему,
And then
был.
boom, it blasts you, and you
Супер
blast
прыжок.
across.
Yeah.
That is, I promise you, everyone in the audience can do that.
It is as free as it looks.
And I may be using that in many different positions. I missed.
Missed again.
Fire, come on.
I think you just had a damn stick there.
Супер
They
прыжок
had me
тоже
put the
завершен.
stick down.
Yeah.
Это как бы
Those are some real bad bats there.
Yeah, not keys,
They
they're
are not
bad
keys.
bats.
There are actually 2 bat enemies in this game,
это не
and these are one of
кисы,
them and Keys being the
это
other. They both
плохие
show up.
летучие мыши.
Yeah, so unfortunately, this is one of the many checks in the game that is just awful to do. I should be
But
like
that's-
doing quick spins with magic. Instead, we're just kind of hoping they jump on top of me.
Yeah, I feel like Nintendo was like, yeah, we got like 4 extra megabytes of RAM, and this is.
Ну, бумаги я был побыстрее, но как
Let's
есть.
just put a bunch of bats in.
Вообще, я думаю, мог бы взять, стать Гораном.
But yeah, so we're coming up on the
И
song
огромными
check here,
ручищами.
and this song, depending on what it is, can have a lot of
Но я не уверен.
implications on
Возможно,
what
так
the next
сильно
progression
быстрее
in the seed is going to
раскручиваться.
be. We'll see. We are looking. The 3 songs that we need in this seed are
Bam.
Sonata of Awakening,
Bam.
Goron Lullaby, and Elegy of Emptiness. That's what we're looking for. There'll be green, orange, and red are the song colors that we're looking for. So shout out to the Wario Land 4 Hurry Up music.
Yes.
Fitting.
Очень жесткий противник. Смотрите,
This
как
song
много
can
хп
also
он
be
нам
final
отнимает
hours,
даже
so,
при том, что
Like
мы
was explained earlier, this music is plandoed,
с
so
double
someone,
HP.
dad made like the songs in specific spots, but how MMR music normally works is
Не
there's
хотим погибать, так
categories,
что
so each song will only go in a
превратились в Линка
specific
обратно.
area, like some are just
Мы
overall
слишком
music, some are just
маленькие.
boss fights, some are just final hours,
Yep.
etc. So you don't get something like super annoying. and
Alright.
feel like
Мелодия.
whatever. That's good, because you need to go to Stone Tower, so right on.
Элегия.
And
А,
Oh, you know what? There's a,
Для
we have a
каменной
lot of
башни.
items. I'm going to show one trick. This
Сам
will take
последний
like
данж.
15 seconds.
let's see it.
Yeah, this is another actually very accessible trick. If you're ever down here, you don't have the lens truth. We actually have the lens truth, but we don't have magic. Big sad for us. However, oh, give me that heart. I would love that. Because then I'm just going to warp away anyways.
Yeah.
This is, I think, one of the coolest tricks you can first learn.
Yeah, anyone can do this one.
Right. Glitch.
Now, another one of these.
We
Nice.
And we get some free money out of it. Yay.
trick tutorial with Spike. Let's go.
Yeah, so here we're gonna walk into this door. I'm gonna be Goron. I'm going to hold down A, so I'm already doing this, and I'm just gonna hold left. Boom, and what happened back there is there was about 700 gaps we just rolled over. It was sick. You should donate for that. Sure, buddy, you have it?
Let's hear him.
Забавно.
Absolutely. We have $50 from Derpy Dragon 15. Who
Проехался,
says, why did Chef
но
Lake
это
have to
ему
save Termina?
помогло. Я не
Because he
увидел,
was
может быть,
running
там
out of time.
сундук был серый, поэтому он сразу вышел.
Good luck on the run, Spike, and let's get to Odyssey. We're still climbing on that one. Just over $15,000 to go. It is getting so much closer. Please make sure you're selecting that incentive. When you donate, we need to make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Здорово, здорово, здорово.
Wait a minute.
Доброе
There's, so
утро,
yeah,
кто
here at the
проснулся.
fairy fountain, there's actually 2 checks.
Доброго
There's one
времени
you get as a
суток.
human,
Лучше
and then
всего.
one that you get as just any of the transformations. I hadn't done this yet, and yeah, so this might have something cool. It didn't, but you know, heart,
Сердечко.
health is always cool. Yeah.
Unlucky.
Again, you feel a lot less stressed about health, like combat situations, as soon as you have double defense, because then it just feels like you have a million health compared to what you normally have.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're going to be going to the north now. This has Goron Village, which is another song location, and it's also hinted Way of the Hero. Going back to like talking about routing and stuff, this routing worked out really well because Spike got a bomb bag on the way to Graveyard. There are a lot of explosive lock checks in the north, so now that we have a bomb bag, we can
Тут
essentially just full
с
clear
этой
it in
стороны
one
очень
go, and it's gonna
много
be very, very nice, very efficient. Yeah,
Очень
Goron Village got
много
the Lens Cave. You know, it's got 3
чеков,
chests in it,
которые
which is pretty
открываются
dense
только
for
с
this
бомбой.
point in the game. So,
Ну, соответственно,
yeah,
благо
hopefully we can
бомбу
have
мы
something
нашли.
good, if not just the song.
Вообще,
One
если
more
это
hit stone.
глitches,
Here we go. We already have our 5
то
Way of the Heroes, which there's going to be a set
технически
amount
говоря,
of each of those. By the way,
во
Goron
многих
backflipping here, actually good.
случаях
Because it's all like super tiny little ledges.
ему
I know
буквально
he can do that,
предназначено
that's it.
найти что-то полезное,
But
что
yeah, one
откроет
of our
ему
5
следующий
Way of the
чек.
Heroes here being that
Потому
Goron
что
Village.
через
So we have a
многие
good
места
chance
так
of being able
можно
to
и
hit on
пропрыгать,
whatever that Way of the Hero
или
is,
проскользить,
including one of the songs that are remaining.
ну, используя гличи. Он, если он играет гличес, не
And then
считая
we also have
Хесса
an area
и
in between
Суперпрыжка,
called Twin Islands. It doesn't have an official name in the game, but it's
значит,
just
что у него
become known as Twin Islands. And that
расположение
has a couple
предметов
of
тоже
tricks too, one that
гличес,
we're going to be able to get right now.
что означает, что сид технически говоря может быть
The north is
как и
so
проще.
laggy. Oh, do I have to like start?
There you go.
There, yeah, now we're revving up. Unfortunately, we do
Он
not
как
have
бы,
magic yet, so
точнее, он
Goron can't do the
должен
full
быть
roll-up
проще,
with
но
all the cool
дольше
spikes
по
and
сравнению
everything.
Yeah.
So I do
с...
want Deku, but I kind of want magic.
Как
a
он
little
называется-то,
more,
этот
but,
режим,
it's fine.
когда
Wait, Spike, did you just say
логики нет?
we're
Ну, получается, да,
Revan?
но logic randomizer.
I noticed that too.
Someone, let's shout out Revan. My
Как же
Revan,
лагает.
our good friend, and he came up with this stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, fan.
Anyone, please.
Да,
Okay, it's
слушай.
getting awkward, please.
Я тоже
Okay,
первый
so
раз, когда
Revan
изучал
is
все
a longtime
в
community
игре,
member in the Majora's
Забей
Mask
вообще,
randomizer
ничего не
community. He is
понятно.
the one who came up with the blitz setting string.
Вот ты игры
So
раньше
basically
делали.
carefully meticulated, put together all the different checks that were on and off, and I think
Забавно.
Revan nailed it like basically immediately.
Я когда в
like,
Ocarina
got
of Time
basically
играл,
completely right. The
один
only
раз,
thing I think that
ну, я
changed
добрался
really was that
до...
when Blitz started, it was random between 1 and 3 remains that you would get. And the community figured out really early on that, at least for racing, 1 remain is the best
Храма
balance in
тени.
terms of how you play.
Yeah.
И
It makes it where
не
you have to
знал,
go
каким
to
образом
enough of the different
там
areas in the game to
мост
find yourself.
сбросить,
You're not gonna
как
happen
сделать,
into,
чтобы
like,
мост был.
your 4 items to be able to
Короче,
do
я
it. That's
думал.
Yes.
So we only need one more song
И
at this
изда-
point.
и
It's just
сдался.
Sonata, which is really nice. We could just
И
get
через
that,
пару
but we have
дней
Deku.
Yes, we are still
зашел в
missing
игру еще
Sonata.
раз
That's
и
the only
разобрался.
song we still need, which very potentially could be over in Deku Palace, like you're saying. We've
На
got a
подсознании, так сказать.
66% chance that Deku will give us
Догадался.
our last song.
Yep.
And from there, we need Deku, we need Hookshot, we need Magic, we need Fire Arrows, and we need Light Arrows. We're down to like 5 things from Go Mode. It could be anywhere. Let's find out.
Could be anywhere.
We need Oath too, but Oath in these settings, Oath is just in the vanilla spot. So you would get Oath after you complete any dungeon. It doesn't have to be the first one.
Yep. And so the reason we do that for Blitz is that if it wasn't
Там нужно
Oath
какие-то
on that
5
dungeon song,
предметов.
then you could
Осталось,
logically be
точнее, нужно
expected
5
to
предметов.
go through your foolish dungeon
Теоретически
and
нам
get
нужна
a
Деку
song and use that
Маска.
elsewhere in the seed. So just to avoid that, it's easiest to put
Против
Oath
босса.
on the vanilla spot.
I thought about just pushing it to day 3. I have day 3 memorized. I do not have day 2.
Маска.
So we're gonna look at the feathers.
еще?
That's all good.
А,
So,
еще,
yeah, something to do.
еще несколько
Yeah, he
мелодий.
was just waiting. It'd be kind of rude to not, just walk past.
Dude,
Магия.
this is my one moment.
3 или 4.
He's like, I want to be at GDQ
И...
too.
Please.
А, я не
Like,
знаю,
that'd
что
be
еще.
fun.
All right, peace out, brother.
All right, Hype Cave. This is how
Hype
fewer
Cave.
checks are in
Пропрыгали
this
над
game.
пустотой.
3 checks is Hype Cave. Let's see. We already got a gilded one right here. Could it be Magic? Could it be
Так, у
Deku?
нас есть
Could it be
золотой.
Hookshot? It's the
Бутылка... Жалко, у нас нет РБ.
That is...
Бутылка с РБ очень жестко. О, бомбчу. Даже пустой сундук оказался полезным, он
you
имеет
really just
бомбчу.
need one bottle. One bottle is
И
all
бомбчу
you really
полезно.
care about. Once
Но
then, once you
в
have that,
Glitchless,
the other
опять
bottles
же,
don't really matter that
бесполезно.
much.
Бомбчу — это супер удобный предмет для того, чтобы делать ховер. Хавр. При помощи щита. Ну, соответственно,
Yeah.
получаем ESS, Infinite Sword,
Sounds good. Yeah. So the
и
West.
GSG,
you don't
Infinite
like
Sword
that play.
лично,
You
не
like
помню
it.
как,
Yeah, I
помню
think the
ESS.
West and Blitz kind of sucks, but right now it's pretty dense. You've got Pirate's Fortress that you can basically, you can almost full clear it. It's a lot of checks. That's your densest location by far. So.
Yeah, we can't quite get into Snowhead Temple without magic. We actually can, but
И
like,
из-за
it's
того, что
really not intended
при
on
получении
logic.
урона
Worth it, yeah.
в ESS
And
нас
you're never gonna find magic up there. That's kind of the point
останавливает,
of
и мы не
logic,
теряем
so,
высоту.
yeah.
And that being one of like the 5 things we're still looking for. What's up, Bluebee?
Oh, it landed on the lily pad.
Yeah.
My-
Good luck.
That's
when you
actually
don't
good,
get it.
yeah.
That's an RNG thing. So another fun thing about
Таким образом можно
MMR, if you're like
перепрыгивать.
interested in glitches, but full glitch logic seems kind of crazy. Shout out to Guppy. He made what we call the trick list. So you can go. I think there's like 50 tricks or something.
Oh, wow.
You can go through and individually select. Oh, I want to do like this trick. Like the one Spike showed off at the beginning where you jump slash through the roof to get to that first chest. That's a trick you can turn on, so the game can just expect you to do that with only the sword.
Yep.
It's really fun, it's really customizable.
All right, we're getting a fish here. And this is for
Возьмем
the
рыбку.
labfish. So you might be familiar if you know this game. The labfish, you're supposed to feed it, I think it's between 4 and 7 fish, and it grows bigger and then eats the other one. Randomizer has done a quality of life speed up, so you only need to feed it 1.
Yeah, this is my personal favorite check in the game.
Эта рыбка нужна.
It's so weird. It's your favorite.
Да, я тоже пытался.
Majora's Mask in one check and how weird it is. It is
Yeah.
this
Это
check
шмарок.
right here.
Actually, yeah, this does kind of
Я не
encapsulate.
помню, у
I'm
меня
curious what
получилось
everybody
или нет.
else's favorite check of the game is.
Нам нужна
I
рыбка,
like
чтобы
gossip
скормить
stones. It's not
большой
on in these
рыбке маленькую
settings,
рыбку.
so in place of that, I have
Ну, отлично, он не
clicker
врезался.
settings in my
Ah,
Speed
man.
run.
Oh, my favorite one? I'm not
Профессиональное
sure.
плавание. Так, проверим магазин.
With everything turned on.
Yeah,
Like,
Опа,
the
знакомая
Rupee
музыка
Sanity
из
and
банджо.
stuff, like it's wild.
Yeah,
See if you play.
this randomizer has Rupee Sanity. Any static drops are
Так,
shuffled
и
essentially.
piece
So
of
like
heart и
the
recovery
jars by
card.
the owl statues that have magic and bombs and stuff, those can all be shuffled.
Магазин
There's
пустой.
invisible rupees that you have to find. There's like screenshots and stuff you can look at to help. There's also a setting you can turn on where the invisible rupees all sparkle. So if you're interested in that, you can like see them and you don't have to think as
Yo,
much.
Spike,
but
beer me the controller real quick. I got some buttons to press.
No! You can, if you try to talk to the fish right here as you drop it in, big old soft lock. It's
Yeah.
great.
So you want it hands off the controller when you're doing this check.
This check
And that,
is
yeah.
so
This, that's terrifying.
О,
That
стелс, окей.
fish was made of light arrows. All right. Not gonna lie, that's kind of weird, but all right.
Но они не нужны для прохождения
With
игры.
that, let's go. You know what?
Хотя
We're just
они
gonna make our
отмечены
way
в
over here. Let's
качестве
go to
важного
Pinnacle
чека
Rock.
на
I'm gonna
борде.
know. I'm gonna have memorized the path here.
На
Normally
борде
the game
снизу
wants you to go
слева.
get the seahorse and have it kind of lead you through it, but I'm just gonna know where to go. With that, while I'm getting these two checks, Charbunny, hit me up on some more donations. I know the last time we checked in, we were at $80,000. How close are we to that? 115.
Oh, we're now at $88,000. Less than $12,000 to go. We are getting so close, but it's the next run after this, team. We got to make this happen now. And helping us out is Eric and Wesley, who donate $25
Тренеры
and say,
научились
my 9-year-old son and I watch GDQ every year. He saw Super Mario Odyssey as a bonus game and gave
Двигаться
$5 of his own
над
money
водой,
to donate
потому что
to the
выпрыгивать
best game ever. Thank you so much.
oh my gosh.
как дельфин или как рыба выпрыгивать из воды и запрыгивать обратно быстрее.
We also have $50 from Silly Person who says, gotta get that Super Mario
Ну и,
Odyssey
соответственно, мы
run.
не теряем
Let's
времени
go.
на... А, хотя у нас все
Getting
равно
closer.
спуститься. Ну
Thanks,
да, короче,
everyone. We
быстрее.
also have $50 from Jet who says,
Spike у
you
нас.
say donate to the Mario Odyssey incentive? I say,
Casual
yes,
player.
chef.
Это не
Thank
так,
you so
чтобы
much, all
много
the chefs
времени
out there helping us get
занимает,
there
но, по крайней
again.
мере, это
If
круто.
we can meet this,
Выглядит,
we can
на мой
then
взгляд.
also have an opportunity to unlock these chefs' costume
То,
for that
чтобы
game in
этих
Luncheon
парней
Kingdom. That is going to be
остановить,
really fantastic.
нам
We
нужна
have to have Mario join the
магия,
chef crew. All of us are chefs
и
this
мы
event, right? We've decided this?
имеем магический щит на Зоре.
How sad would it be to leave
Но
Mario
у нас
out of the speedrunning community? Come on, we got to get that chef's
И
outfit for him. He's
посему
got to be part of this.
чеки пустые, и мы
I'm actually going
отправляемся сюда
to
подальше.
pivot over to do one check real quick. I want to get that bombable check.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because we know that was gilded.
One thing you might not have noticed there, that's a rando-specific thing, is being able to play the ocarina underwater.
Yeah.
And it's a nice little speed up because otherwise you'd have to leave Pinnacle Rock by going all the way back up, and you know nobody wants to do that. So underwater ocarina is nice.
Yeah, I believe in Vanilla, they found a way to be able to pull the ocarina there.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, otherwise going back out there is extremely slow. Also, yeah, this kid's in the way. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what the code was, so I'm just backflipping over him again.
23514, I think.
Don't bring that in here.
Get out of here. All right, I'm done. I'm out of here.
I'm out.
So here we have another chest that we looked at the very beginning of the seed, and we saw it was big. So now we're just gonna go rush that because it could be something very nice.
I'm calling Mirror Shield. Let's go.
Возьмем.
You think it's the mirror
У нас
shield?
тут
Oh,
есть
why
бомба,
not?
соответственно,
I'm
мы
going
откроем
Great
этот
Fairy
сундук.
Mask.
А, он не пошел,
I'm
потому что здесь
going, my
стена.
man, the
Все, понял.
Bomber's notebook.
Ah.
Milk.
Лон,
Oh,
милк.
no. Which you might think like, oh, that's so
Бесполезно, к
cool. I
сожалению.
love Chateau Romani. I don't have
У нас
base
уже есть
magic.
бутылка.
Which, funny enough, if you drink Chateau Romani and then you find
Yeah.
magic, it's already chateaued up for the rest of that cycle.
Which is very funny. That's just how the vanilla game works, and just, you know, you never get to see that, but in Randomizer you do. Very cool.
So now let's go. I guess at this point I'm going Pirates Fortress.
Yeah, I agree. I
You
think
could either go
it's the best
Pirates
play.
Fortress or you could go Zora Cape and peek one of the two
Идем к
checks,
пиратам.
but either way,
I think at this point you just have to rush density, so...
yeah, because right now we have those way the heroes. So I think we
Пираты
have enough
это-
information to just play towards our last couple of checks. But I actually awkwardly
Такой
don't
мини-сайд
have the
квест.
things to get to some of those. Oh, you can get to one check
Main quest,
of what I
ну,
know. And that would be the stockpile
сайд-квест
in
в
the
main
famous
квесте.
day 3 chest.
То есть сначала мы
So let's go do
отправляемся к
this
пиратам,
first, and then we'll just push it to
чтобы...
day 3. We'll go check it out. It'll be
Stockpot in
fun.
was
что?
Way the Hero as well, right?
Yeah.
По-моему, мы
Sweet.
освобождаем
We're
здесь...
prioritizing it.
While we're doing that, we are
Блин,
now
или
less than
нет.
$10,000 to
Oh
go
my
towards the
God.
Super
You guys
Mario
did it.
Odyssey
Thank
incentive.
you,
We are at
everyone.
over 90,000. Keep it up, everyone.
По-моему,
All
здесь
right, crowd, I
освобождаем
need y'all to help me out.
морскую
You're
лошадь.
playing a randomizer. I thought
Но
I
я
was
могу
gonna eat
ошибаться.
it. I thought that was gonna. Crowd, every time we get under one of our thousands, so to 91,000, 92,000, count down for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Can y'all do that for me, crowd? Thank you.
Как
Let
же
me
лагает.
know, because I want to get hype. And I'm clearly not hype, as you can tell.
So this is Pirate's Fortress. This is entirely locked by Zora, and it is one of the most dense areas in the game. A lot of checks, really, really fast, and it's also very
Много
laggy.
чеков, и благодаря тому, что у нас есть Зора Маска, мы можем все чеки проверить.
That's stinky poopy time right there. Oh no. Okay, we're in the okay, hold on.
All right.
Let's all just calm down. Yeah, I'm gonna go after this one then. So I was trying to catch a cycle.
Yeah. There's very specific movement you can do as you start this,
Okay.
but if the day transition happens, then the positions of the pirates are reset. And so Spike didn't know when the cycle was going to happen at that point, so had to take
Less
a
than
minute there.
9,009 audience. Let's go.
Woo! So we're gonna come around. I'm doing a little bit of different set of movement. Normally, I would actually go up, pound the Goron switch up there, and then drop down and get these other checks to stay perfectly on cycle. But because all that happened, I'm having to like make up some movement. I don't have magic, so these swordfish or whatever they are, bonefish, they are being annoying instead. Can I make this? Time to find out. You know what? God, take the wheel.
Yes.
Хорош.
Okay. Go, go, go.
Вы
I'm always
прыгнули,
scared they're like,
заметили.
wait a minute. Yeah, so checking those 3 checks right there, nothing in any of them. We got 4 checks left in the sewers. And then from
Еще
there,
4 чека.
I don't really want to go up into the interior, but if I have
Yeah,
to.
inside the interior, there are a couple hookshot locked ones, and although there are a handful of things we can get, it's like not ideal. So, but it's fine, Spike. You're just gonna get the hookshot in here.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it.
Shot
Yeah.
could just be vanilla.
Время найти хукшот.
It could be vanilla. There's a couple checks we could get out of logic. I mean, we could just sit here and have a good time. We're doing fine.
Yeah, it is kind of funny with randos. Like you never want to go to the place you get the item in its original spot. You really just want to go in there once you already have it, because the way the game's designed, it's just so much more convenient to go through with it.
I do
What we
see
got in here?
one right here, one fatty.
Один сундук
Show me
хороший,
the
что дадут.
fatty.
Сердечко,
I mean, yay.
фуловое.
Hey, we got health when we already have
Yeah.
started defense.
Yeah, what were you saying about having 6
When you
times?
get to 6, you're
Сердечко.
dead. To 7, I'm out of the tournament, dude. Yo, let's talk about tournaments, because randomizers, I think, in just a bunch of games, are the best way to do this sort of like kind of speedrunning craft in a competitive format.
Yeah, so obviously with randomizers, the seed length can be variable, which means going for a top time, like a leaderboard for a randomizer, is kind of
Oh,
a silly
сейчас
thing to do.
Less
So
than 8,000 to go. Sorry, we're
Nice.
counting 8.
8,000.
Thank you. Back to you.
The most
Бобы.
cohesive way to compare skill in a randomizer is to do races. That looks like a powder cake to me.
Oh, that's there. I don't think there is a world where I need that.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, they're actually okay. We had to think about that one. That's a big check. All right.
Well, that's good to know.
О,
But yeah,
хорошо
so we
стрима.
do a lot of races and sorts of Majora's Mask. What's going on, bud?
Проверите, вот же чат
Come
все.
back later.
Yeah, yeah. So we just recently
Нет,
wrapped up a
зарегал
Blitz
нового
tournament,
ботача
which is really
зачем-то.
fun. Spike and I both took
Старый
part
не
in that.
забанен, алло.
And upcoming next, we have our main tournament series that we run every summer. It's 4th, we say season 4 is what it is. And it's a little bit more than Blitz, a lot more checks are turned on, so, different ways to route it. Be sure to join the MMR Discord if you are interested in participating. Myself, personally, I started competing in the middle of Season 1
Так.
quals, and I somehow managed to make bracket with no practice, so if I can do it,
Получается, мы
anybody can
отправляемся
do
к
it.
рыбе.
So.
He's underselling himself a little bit. Vidya is a natural-born gamer. But yeah, the MM Randomizer community, they're such a good community. They like having fun. There's so many different ways to play this randomizer.
I'm sorry to
So-
jump in, but we just skipped 7 and went right to 6. We're at
Hey!
6,000 to go.
I was about to make a 7, 8, 9 joke, but that doesn't work there.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Wasn't me.
What? What's the joke?
We're running out of checks. There's only so much more, and then that should uncork our ability to get to the rest of these Way of the Heroes. I'm gonna come over here, read another hint
У нас
stone, and
осталось
there'll be
не так
another
много
check
чеков.
I can peek up at. There will be one check that is hookshot locked that I have no way to peek what it is, and I will just have to come back if it is, if I find the hookshot, I'm vibing with that.
Also, bad news, but with Blitz settings, we don't do beavers. So there's
That's the best news I've heard all day.
no beaver.
We've met it. We have met the
О
bonus game
нет,
of
мы не
Super
будем
Mario.
делать бобра.
Let's go!
Let's freaking go! Heck
Thank you
yeah!
so much,
Добро,
everyone.
это
That
будет.
is now added to the schedule. usual, you get
Не
to see
будем
Dangers
разговаривать с
in action on
бобрами.
that
О,
coming up right
нет.
after this run. Thank you so much, everyone.
That is
Кстати,
amazing.
попутно мы набрали на Маре.
The audio of the waterfall here was coming in. Is that a
Кто бы
Focusu
сомневался.
is what
That's
that
yo. We're about to quiz ourselves. Let's go.
Have you been studying up, Spike?
is. The ultimate chump check in
For
this
the
game.
you know what? For the most part, just press the middle option. That actually works for
okay.
the vast majority of them. So let's go do that and also do Honey and
Так,
Darling.
это
We haven't done
маска
Honey and Darling
пускает
yet.
Good to
нас
get that out of the way. Honey and Darling is a check that goes away after
к еще
nighttime.
одному
So we
чеку.
want to get that out of the way
Как
very
раз мы в
soon.
третьем дне.
I guess I can explain really quick with how Blitz does minigames. So there's certain minigames in this where you have to do it all 3 days. But in order to make it faster in Randomizer, we just do it so you have to do any one of the 3 days and you'll get the check. So that's how Honey Darling works. That's how Deku Playground works. And it's much nicer, much faster.
You also might notice that constantly, whenever I'm trying to menu in something on either the left or the right side of the screen, that I will do like a page over and page back because that snaps it onto that side. Majora's Mask menuing feels really, really good, especially
Нам
in
просто
comparison
можем
to how
тут
they
все
updated it
поговорить.
from OT.
И нам дадут
Anyways,
квиз.
what weapon is this? She's about
Middle option.
6 to 8.
Middle option.
I'm telling you, middle option is how many Kukos are there in the one? C gets degrees. I'm just saying. What is the name of Anju's father? Tortoise. 3 out of 4.
Yep.
I'm just saying. What's the name of the festival? Clock time. 4 out of 5. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you got
Middle
it.
option, you will get there most of the
Плюс
time. Okay.
сердечко.
Yo, I got claps for that. That was awesome.
And at this point, we say our thanks to Zoe for making the randomizer on English so we don't have to do Keaton quiz on Japanese.
This is not what I want.
There you go.
There was a trick I could have done if we had Deku here, but we don't have
Так,
Deku.
вот есть еще одна мини-игра,
Thinking
кстати.
about it too.
Мини-игра
Well, this
любовников.
is yet another minigame. We're going to be spinning around on a platform, going up and down, shooting a whole bunch of targets. But Charbuddy, if you got some donations,
I feel like we
for us-
might have just got a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a few donations have been coming in. And I want to let everyone know that now that we've met the bonus game, we can now start working towards that Yes Chef incentive. Again, that will be a chef outfit for Chef Mario, hopefully, in Legend Kingdom during our next run. So thank you so much, everyone, for that. We have $50 from The Moon, who says, I do not
что тут
entirely
две
understand
игры.
what's going on, but is it
Еще
fast? Yes,
бомбы
chef.
можно
Yes,
закидывать.
MSF. Which is
Но
a
я не
great
помню.
reminder that we
А,
are
в
now
каждый
in the
день
mood
своя
now,
игра.
everyone,
В каждый
between
день
this
своя
and
игра.
Odyssey.
Yes!
Anyone in that crowd hyped for
Большая
Moonwalk
рупия.
tonight?
Спасибо.
Let's go.
So many moons.
We also have $25 from Dark Excel, who says, loved watching Spike learn this randomizer this year and now doing it for a great cause. Hoping for good RNG and good luck, Spike.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I must say, it's pretty remarkable considering how quickly you picked up this randomizer with how many different places you dip your toes into. You've gotten so good at Majora's Mask so quickly. It's really impressive.
Oh, Vidya,
Ну да,
I
3 игры,
appreciate
3
that.
игры. На
Vidya,
каждый
one of the
день.
top players
А,
in
крыс
Majora's Mask
пускать.
Randomizer, so just
А,
recently
кидать
took
бомбу, крыс
second
пускать,
place. You
точно,
were this
точно.
close to taking the championship
close.
in the Blitz tournament.
That's okay. I'm still very happy with
Отлично,
second.
отлично.
All right, Stockpot in was the way of the hero. That's because this is the Deku Mask. It's the Deku Mask. It is absolutely the Deku Mask. Where's my child at? Yeah!
Деку маска. Мгм.
So that $5 hype train.
Day 3, $5 hype train. Let's go, baby.
$5 hype train. Let's see it, everyone in chat. Let's see it, everyone out there. I'm so excited for this.
Woo!
I like how we argued about the
Последнюю
target
маску
thing,
превращения
and
мы
no one
нашли.
said it.
Соответственно, мы можем идти на
So,
болото, потому что
what we're gonna say
пройти
is,
болото
if you go
технически
into
можно
the-
только
so Day
с
3 Honey
Деку
and Darling
маской.
is the shooting game. The other 2 are the bomb games. So you would need bomb bag logically to do those. So you might have to do Day 3 just to get that check. If you just have Quiver. But another thing you can do, if you go in as Deku Link, less targets spawn, and then you can be expected to shoot it with the Deku bubbles. It's horrible because if you've played this game, you know aiming those is like the worst thing ever.
Но, похоже, там
I've seen
всего
the
один
worst
чек в
scenes,
этом
like, yeah, do
игре
that
все
with the
равно
snot
дают.
bubbles, it's great.
Отстой.
But yeah, you can cheese it. You just walk in as Deku and then take the mask off, and then the targets don't change, so it's a lot easier.
Yes.
Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Thank you, thank you. Now turn, now turn, now turn. Now move
Yep,
around.
so-
Now move around. Thank you very much. Now don't turn, please. Okay, thank
There
you.
you go.
And this is your guard stealth sequence of Majora's Mask. We got these nice little
Где
dots
музыка
letting
из
us
Metal
know
Gear?
where they're
Very
looking.
nice.
That was actually not bad
generous,
RNG.
very generous
Yeah.
RNG there.
Yeah, so-
Nothing's up there.
So a handful of things in here, and you may recall if you play through this game casually, there's this big, huge, Deku Flower
даёт?
sequence. You go buy some beans from this guy, you go get
Стрелы,
some water,
стой.
you go exit the palace, you go up to the second level, and you're flying
Вообще у
through
нас
all these
кончались
rooms,
стрелы.
and that takes a long time. So Spike has a couple tricks up his sleeves he's going to be showing us to essentially go
Нас
straight
спалили
to
и
the end
выкинули.
after checking the heart piece on
Нам
the left
только
side.
быстрее.
I'm gonna try to do that strat you taught me yesterday, bud.
Oh yeah, the little damage boost.
Yeah, a little damage boosty. We'll give it a shot. Why not?
This is brand
I'm probably gonna fail this. I just learned it like
Что нам
yesterday.
в другую
Little boosty
сторону?
woosty.
Little boosty woosties. All right, so I'm gonna put it right here. And then I change it to the garment mask. And then go here. And then boo. Oh, that was yeah. Okay.
Little
You know what?
early.
Let's give it one more try.
Э,
It's dealing with the lag on the N64. So
Dude,
Oh,
that
yeah.
N64 is smoking, Spike. I don't think it can handle much more of this.
We get to Deku Palace, it starts chugging.
Лагает
oh,
сильно.
let's give it just one more try. One more try.
Yeah,
One more
yeah,
try.
yeah,
One more try.
one more.
Yeah, then I'm gonna put it right here.
Skip,
and then
который
we're
не
gonna go
ставит
this. I
время.
have 6,000
Поехали.
health. All right, wait for it, wait for it. Count to 7.
Go.
Хорошо.
All right. That's save time, absolutely. Ooh.
Yeah, we
what's
need
up?
that.
What's up, Mr. Garo boy?
Nice.
Okay, so I guess this is probably the fastest way to do this.
Yeah,
so
I
we're
think
gonna.
so. So to explain why Garo Mask is important, we need to get up to Icona. We need to get up to Icona in order to clear Stone Tower Temple. And there's a big ridge where we need to use the Garo Mask in order to build a path. You get a tree that you can hookshot to. What you might not know about Majora's Mask, though, is that Gibdo Mask also works there. So we really only need one of those two masks, but we'll
Маска
take Garo
Gibdo.
Mask for sure. Gibdo just means we might have to do the well, so
Маска
I will take a Garo
Gwara.
Mask for sure.
Yeah, but
Ah,
you
это
know
Goro
one of the
mask,
two
okay.
checks in the well's
My bad.
dead. So once again, I'm going to jump up on this, just a little backflip right here. And then Zora makes this free. You can just do a little side hop, and then he naturally grabs it. Because he's tall, it's whatever. He can play basketball. And I'm going to move up here, not roll, and then switch into the Deku Mask, kill that guy like we did. And it looks like this is actually going to be a pretty nice little cycle. From about 80% of the screen, you can actually blast up and get into this little nook and cranny. Oh,
I think
that's
we're
fine.
going to see it happen. All right, this
Give me a
ledge,
little
this is the
upward,
best
upward.
ledge in N64 history.
Hey.
Yes, there's a little Vishko. That's another super easy one.
All right, dare we get vanilla Sonic of Awakening?
Oh, it's healing.
All right, we have got a 50-50 chance we can still get it over here.
Песня
though.
излечения, как в
unless
ваниле.
there is one of two checks that is leading to, then we.
Как в ваниле означает, что в оригинальной игре этот предмет находился в том же месте, где мы его взяли в рандомайзере.
Let's turn to Zora because he's tall. Basketball, that's great.
There you go.
And then you can just jump straight up there and skip out on a number of sequences you got to do on the other side, dealing with the dragonflies and everything.
And that's something we allow because it really just cuts down on the amount of time you're doing moving around in the overworld rather than
У
actually
нас есть, в
skipping
принципе,
stuff.
все маски.
Ну,
еще одна музыка.
У
У нас есть все маски, и, соответственно, мы можем пойти в любой данж. Наверное, в любой данж можем пойти. Да, сюда реклама. Там чел поздоровался и пожелал хорошего стрима. Не каждый день такое увидишь.
Yeah, you got it.
That is my couch commentator, Vidya James. He remembered it better than I did. Okay.
Но то, что у нас нет магии, это, конечно, баммер.
So we are missing three items for Go mode.
Yeah, but one of them's got kind of an asterisk attached to it.
У нас
So
3
there's hook
предмета
shot, fire
осталось до...
arrows, and magic I need.
Oh, magic, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
ice arrows you also
конца игры, я так понимаю.
technically need for Go mode.
right. But I guess I can explain. So ice arrows are kind of in this interesting spot in this seed specifically. Because we started with Georg's remains, or Georg, however you pronounce it.
George.
Yeah.
Georgie Porgy. So ice arrows functionally do not do anything for us. You do need them logically to cross the gap in Icona Canyon in order to get up to the owl. But there is a trick you can do with hookshot to entirely skip that. And that's considered out of logic, so that means you're never going to see ice arrows in like Stone Tower Temple or anything. But if we know that we only need ice arrows in one other item, then we can just ignore ice arrows completely and just go for Stone Tower Temple, which of course is Way of the Hero.
Yeah. So there is a potential we may need the mirror shield to get something in there, but who
Yeah.
knows? We'll find out.
At this point, we would only need Mirror Shield.
Для
if
чего-то
Gamma is
нужны
required,
ледяные
but,
стрелы,
yeah, that's-
но
That'll be fun.
нам они не так, чтобы сильно нужны, говорят.
No, that'd just be amazing
Комментаторы.
if this was a Pamela seed.
Yeah.
We actually know Pamela is dead because of the Romani Ranch.
Oh,
skin.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logic stuff. Don't worry about it.
I would have expected nothing less from Revan, to be honest.
О, маски, которой мы не воспользуемся.
we could find a way to do it.
Как жаль.
Spot, could you be convinced to maybe for like a $500 donation to collect
Эта маска
lemons?
нужна для
Yeah,
того,
we
чтобы
can do the lemons.
вырастить
The little
цыплят
chickadees, everyone remembers
на
that's how
ранчо,
you
но
get
на
the bunny hood.
ранчо
I'm just
ничего
saying,
нет.
We could go do it. We know it's dead, but we could do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's keep looking through checks. We're going through the first of our 3 dungeons here. Woodfall
Потому что
Temple.
мы получили
Gonna clear out
камень.
8 checks here.
Ну, точнее,
And,
мы
hopefully
поговорили
find
с
one of those 3
каменщика, и
items
он
and
нам
hookshot
сказал,
magic
что
or
на
fire
ранчо
arrows
ничего нет
to
полезного.
get a little closer to go mode.
Unlucky.
Yeah, and in dungeons, the checks that we randomize are the small keys, the maps and compasses, the big item like the arrow or elemental arrow that you find. And in blitz settings, we also do chest fairies. So the stray fairies that are scattered around, only the ones found in chests are shuffled. And this is just because if you turn all 15 of them on, it makes the dungeons way too powerful. So from a balance perspective, it makes sense. Woodfall, it only adds 3 checks. So it goes from a good dungeon to a slightly better dungeon.
Gonna use some ground pounds here for each of these guys. You can shoot them absolutely to the moon
Бэм.
here.
Бэм.
We'll switch to the bomb
Наверное,
here
нет
for
ничего
this
более
one.
Show off a couple different
удовлетворительного,
strats for
чем
how you can kill these guys.
махать руками на гороне.
Yeah, just, I wanted to go for a quick spin. I was like, I still don't have magic.
О,
This game has so many different ways to kill certain enemies that you just wouldn't really see if you're not playing rando. Because you're never
Хотя
gonna come
также
in on if you're
максимально
playing vanilla.
удовлетворительно попадать
Hey, yo.
бумерангами.
He got easy.
Еще бобы, что...
Burrito at this point. I found like 3 of those
Oh,
suckers at
no.
this point. What? Someone said something. I think it was funny.
They're saying
Let's
that's
just
beans, which
pretend
I
it was.
believe is a throwback to a previous event. That's beans, right?
Oh.
Ah.
Shout out to Sky Bills.
Shouts to Sky Bills.
Also, shout outs to this $5 donation trade that did come through for the Deku mask. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Does
let's, you know,
beans.
rattle off for you. I'm just gonna fight this nerd. It'll be great.
You got it. $5 from Moonblaze Wolf, who says
Стоит
$5
6 часов.
Deku mask trade chef. Thank you so much.
И
We have
цикл
$10
нужно
from
будет
Mark, who
обнулить.
says double the hype trade. $5 from Coloroni, who says $5 Deku mask hype train. And $5 from E Glads, who says choo choo. Thank you so
Bam.
much, everyone, for hopping on that donation train.
One shot.
Yeah, you got. I
Too
always feel like it's, I,
easy.
at least, I'm bad at this game. But then I have to get a little lucky.
Yeah,
Boy,
плохой check.
That's a small chest. I
Подожди,
could be
а.
dying in 3, 2, now. Okay, thank you. That check
Что-то?
is nothing.
Crisis averted.
We all saw that letter to Captain.
Yeah.
That chest.
Life flashing before
During
our
final
eyes.
hours, oh
Yeah.
no. But if anyone noticed that chest was gold, but it was small. So there's some items that are in the small gilded chests. Those are like key items that typically would go away through time, I think.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
potions, milk, the Anju and Cafe stuff. So like letter to Cafe, the pendant, letter to Mama is also in a
А,
small
там,
gilded
да,
chest. So you still
был
want to check those. But, like,
ожерелье, которое дает
depending on
кофе.
your settings, they might be
Но
fine.
мы
The skull
потеряли
tokens are in those
письмо
as well in the fairies if you
Unlucky.
randomize those, but we're not doing that.
Потому что
That's
временные
for crazy
предметы
people.
все идут в один
It's,
слот.
again, and like she's saying,
в этой
anything
игре.
that just goes away whenever you invert time or reset it.
Settings for crazy people, she says. Exactly the sort of settings
Exactly.
you
I'm
use
not
when
saying that's what you play.
That's why
What
I
you
can say
saying?
that.
All right, so we got 2 more checks here in Woodfall Temple. Just requires
Так,
us to
осталось
go
еще
through
2
the
чека.
first part of the
Два
progression of the
сундука.
dungeon. But,
Будут ли они
once we're done with
полезными?
that, we should be able to wrap
Или
up
нам
the
не
goal
придется
pretty
их
quickly
поднимать
and be
вовсе?
1/3 of the way there to getting to our go mode.
Yeah, pay no attention to the clock ticking down at the bottom. We got plenty
It's
of time.
fine.
It's all fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, for a little bit of safety, I went ahead and just played it. But yeah, we should be mostly fine going through here.
What you find with MM players is that after a while, just timers in video games don't scare you anymore.
Yeah.
Just like,
True.
О,
That's like a
музыка
lot of
из
people
Final
wanting,
Fantasy VII.
I've had so many stories. Charbunny literally told me before this. She was like, I couldn't play this game as a kid because the timer stressed me out.
yeah. And that's
I did not
We're part
expect
of
to
the
get
speedrun
called out today,
community.
but you're not wrong.
That's one of the things I think Blitz does really well from an accessibility standpoint. It cuts down on a lot of the time of day required stuff, which makes it a lot more easy to manage. You still have to deal with time of day, and it's something you learn and pick up as a skill as you play the randomizer, but it's much easier to ease yourself into if you play on Blitz settings.
Yeah, like I'll call out, I would say, I was trying to be a little aggressive, but I would say a routing error on my part is that I didn't revert time back to day 1 and then come in here. Because if there's something that you need, like a trade quest item, then all of a sudden, like, you probably will not be able to turn that in time. Or something that's like
fine. It'll be
focusing.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Will be fine.
It'll be fine.
To get letter
No
to
one's
Cafe
ever gotten
right
burned
here.
by doing this.
Yeah. But yeah, generally it is considered safer to reset before entering a dungeon. I mean, hindsight's 20/20. That pendant could have very easily been a letter to Cafe, and you could have said, well, yeah, should have done that. But thankfully, you got bailed out. Never punished.
Never punished, except when we are. Except when there's a tournament race on the line.
Yeah, there's one more check in here. We just have to kill all these little dust bunnies here. I forget what their actual name in.
They're dust bunnies.
They are called bows. Is the name of the enemy.
Bows.
Bows. B-O-E.
Lord, don't tell.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Did you put it in the last chest of Woodfall? Don't make me open this up.
Ooh.
Hey.
Another bottle.
Бутылка.
So there are 6. Yay! There are 6 balls. I've been failing this jump lately. I'm probably going to beef it here. Let's give it a shot. Here, Vidya, live help me fix
All right,
this.
so you want to pull out your sword here? Yeah,
yeah,
that
like
looks
here.
great. Pull out your sword and just jump slash. There you go. You got it.
Ah, yeah.
Hey.
I was building it up. Yeah, that's fine. I honestly think I was forgetting to pull the sword before that.
I can definitely mess with the timing. Well, easy.
Not easy.
Hey, I know the Clocktown Bell Tower kind of vibes with this whole FF7 track.
Yeah.
Here.
It's good in a lot of songs.
Yeah.
It just works.
Oh, all right. So I got a request. Everybody, just listen to after we kill Odalwa here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Everybody
Oh my
Собрать все
gosh.
банки, наполнить их
There's,
молоком.
again, big shout outs to Dat Lossett and
Одну
Sound
банку
Defense.
на
And again,
ману.
just the MMR community for all the work they put into this. Dat Lossett and Sound Defense.
Хотя, по-моему,
specifically
зелье
for picking
красное
out
больше
what
дает.
tracks to go in which areas. And,
Может быть, я не
man,
помню.
they made some choices, and I stand by
They
them.
definitely did make some choices.
Так там же вроде не
Dragonflies,
8, а
stay
6
over
банок,
there.
нет?
Oh no.
Leave me
Oh, no.
alone.
Bruh. Okay.
The dragonflies are scary.
So I've got to do a bit of an alternate strat here because I don't even have magic. I'm sitting here with a baby sword, so I am going to. I almost never have to do this.
Вот и
Let's
босс.
give it a shot.
Yeah, so this is the
Стреляем
Adobe
в колено.
stunlock, which basically you crouch stab at a
Больно в
certain
ноге.
rhythm, and Adobe will
И
never
снова
jump
больно в
away.
ноге, просто
It's gonna
ковыряем
take a
его.
while with the Kokiri sword, but as long as you... Okay, that was a bit fast there, but you should be able to get it again. Yeah, just snipe him, and now you're not on the flower. Nope.
Odalwa's weak
Ай-яй-яй.
A little bit of a YOLO shot.
That looks like a good rhythm. And you'll notice Adobe will just never
Главное
jump
не
away.
ронять
Just
ритм,
crouch stab until he dies.
иначе
Everyone,
убежит.
shut up. Shut up, everyone.
Окей, отлично.
Wow.
That is from a Ronaldo soccer game for the Nintendo 64 that did not come out in America.
Yeah.
Что тут?
Big meme on
Крутые.
Twitter for the last, I don't know,
Okay.
year or two. I don't know how long. But somehow they managed to put it in the
нам
video
же еще
game,
все
in
маски
Majora's
нужны.
Mask. So that's very cool.
Well, speaking of some meme things, we have a new incentive that just opened.
Woo!
We now have a Paper Mario glitch exhibition. That
Yo.
Yeah.
People have
that
already
sounds
spotted it
awesome.
before I said anything. We already have $50 towards it, so great start, everyone. We need to get to $20,000, but I just saw us blow through that amount for Odyssey. I know we can make that happen too. So Paper Mario glitch exhibition, everyone. When you donate, that's an incentive to watch.
What are you thinking, bud?
Man, this thing gonna be up in Pirates Fortress.
Ooh.
I'm
I
telling
mean, there's
you,
like nothing left.
vanilla hook shot.
There's like 3
I
checks.
called it.
If it's actually vanilla hook shot. Ooh. Do I wanna? I really don't need this cash. I should just invert. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start time over. We're just gonna go back in the cycle because I think there's nothing left in Clocktown. West Clocktown's already dead. Yeah. Let's just go. And then we will head over to Pirates Fortress where there are 2
Restart
checks
time.
in logic, and then Zora Hall has 1 check in logic, and that is all in logic.
If it's actually a
Is that
vanilla
really
hook
it?
shot
I think
on
you
the
got a
spot,
couple
I will
other
put
things.
$100 in.
I'm thinking you got Deku Playground. You got
Deku Playground's still up there in the north
and
as
you
well.
also have
yeah.
the witch, healing the witch. Now they have a box.
Well, we never healed the witch earlier. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
But you can't do it after you
нас
finish
есть
Woodfall
5
anyway,
чеков.
so,
Уже.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get some cash out. Oh, yeah, that check would have been done regardless.
Yep.
You know what? I bet this is the witch.
Koume.
Kome, my girl. Yeah, let's do the playground as well. Yeah, just give me the whole thing.
Just give me,
That's
yeah.
fine.
We'll take
Yeah,
the
that
lot.
leaves almost nothing in there, but we don't really need it. So first of all, let's buy, again, that late
у нас нет
bottle
третьего
kinda
чека в
isolated this
банке.
check a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Unlucky.
show off the Deku Playground check, and I kind of want to
Магазин
push
не
it to day 2
зарандомлен.
regardless, so.
I think let's do that.
Unlucky.
I think that would be fun. I think we would just all have a good time. You know what? Also give me arrows. Why not?
Is this the Wii Shop channel? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
this sure diddly is, isn't it?
Because everybody knows the Wii Shop and everybody loves to
И стрел купили.
shop on it on Wednesday.
Не, ну, конечно, хорошо, когда в магазине есть что-то полезное, и мы можем
I
купить.
got a good
То, что
couch.
все рестартится, но лучше в магазине,
You do.
чтобы
I
были
Appreciate y'all
рандомные
being
чеки.
here.
Appreciate you, Spike.
Yeah.
The friends
Ну,
donate
наверное,
home.
с
Love
другой
this
стороны,
couch
это
as well. We have
будет слишком
$15
легко,
from
потому
Last
что мой
Centurion, who
кошелек.
says, shout out to Gothic Video and Fan for their stellar
Хотя, может,
commentary.
кошелек вроде
Y'all
не
know it
обязан
inside and
выходить.
out.
Awesome.
Hey,
Thank you.
shout out to you for donating.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Есть ли вообще где-то paywall, так называемый?
Yeah, so we're going to go and push it to
Для того
day
даже
2. You can
заплатить,
do the
чтобы
Deku Playground
пройти.
check on any day, but this is another just kind of cool one to show off.
Yeah.
If I did it on day 1, it would just be a vanilla little mini game. But instead, we're going to cheat.
What? No. No, you wouldn't.
I promise I can do this one normally.
It is. It's quite. Once Spike starts the process, I would say it's like. I don't know how to describe it. I think we just call it rupee displacement is the name for it.
Yeah, that's what it's called in the trick list.
Okay, so essentially what's going to happen is every rupee on the platform in Deku Playground is moving horizontally. It's not moving vertically at all, and they all have a rupee on top. What happens when you delay the game by either putting on a transformation mask or pulling out your ocarina is you cause the rupees to move forward a little bit more than the platform. So Spike is going to do that over and over again as the platforms are moving.
It's going to be flashing, by the way.
Yeah.
Should probably
Yeah,
call
good
that
call,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the rupees are going to fall off the platform onto the ground. So we can just go and grab the rupees.
Короче
before the
говоря,
minigame
мы
even
сейчас
starts,
заставляем
and then go
рупии
up and
упасть
start
с
the minigame,
платформ
and then
благодаря
as soon as we
тому,
start, it's like, oh, you're
что мы
done. You have all the
переодеваем
rupees.
маску.
So you see
Каждый
there's
раз,
still
когда
two
мы
there.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
you
do
can
a
see
few
this
more.
happening right now. You can see them like the
Переодеваем
platforms
маску.
moving, the rupees aren't.
Платформы
And this is exactly what's happening.
в этот
Just a
момент
couple
двигаются,
more
а
here.
рупий
Yeah,
нет.
I think I could
И
just
рупии
do
просто
one
сваливаются.
more, and they'll be on
One
the...
more. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we
Now
have
we
to wait.
gotta wait.
You gotta
You're
make
good
sure they
now.
keep going the same direction.
Okay. And I it was one more, wasn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It was literally
One
one more. So let's actually go into
Все руки
Goron. So what's
уронили.
funny is, even if you come in here and you are broke, this minigame costs $10. You can cheat, get their $10, pay them back their $10, and then you can play the minigame for free. And chat, we here at GDQ, you know we like going fast. We like world records. We're about to tie the world record right now in Deku Playground.
Come on, you got
Making
this. You got this.
history
You can do
here.
it. Let's go. Come on.
Woo!
You all just witnessed a world record here live on the GDQ.
О, магия.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
that was violent. Oh my goodness. You know what? See you, witch. Okay.
Yeah,
We going to Snowhead. All right.
Another dub.
that was huge. Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lanta. We are fire arrows and hookshot from Go Mode gamers. Keep the donations coming into the. Are we
Нам нужны
chefing?
огненные
Are we-
стрелы и
Are we
хукшот.
chefing yet, Charbonny? I kinda
И
lost track. I'm not
можем
gonna lie.
I don't
заканчивать
think we ever
игру,
stopped yet,
похоже.
chefing.
Woo!
We still have plenty of
Ну,
chefs
по-моему, нам
coming
все
in.
еще нужны все
We have
маски.
$25 from Suju, who says, Chef, should we donate more? Oh, I see. Yes, Chef, we'll do our best. Thank you so much.
Эти
There are so many
самые,
chefs out
которые
there. We have $5 from Rutella, who says, yes,
вот
Chef.
на боссах
Yes, Chef,
отдаются.
right back at you. We have $20 from King of Zeal, who says, yes, Chef. Odyssey, Chef. Right away, Chef. We also have $50 from Names Are Silly, who says, it's a me, Chef. We also have some love coming in for you, Spike, from your community. We have $25 from Chocolate
сможем
Dave, who says,
кататься и
donate for
получать
both my Bud Spike and my
удовольствие от этого.
Galfant. Hope you two have a great time out there in Spike. I'm
там,
glad that you found a
сердечко?
new game where STT is the worst check location.
Yo. We don't have bombs. That's fine. We'll get that later.
That's fine.
We'll
We'll
be
get it later.
fine.
Здесь нет
You
бомб.
can get the bomb refill from the next tier.
I was like, I forgot if one of these snowballs give it to
They
me or
do.
not.
They do.
Yeah.
No, no. I know there's a fairy and a magic, and I never get up to that snowball.
The farthest one away is the ferry.
Yeah.
Понятий.
Boop, boops. Yeah, we're good there. Let's go
Не
and
шарю
swap
за
this 'cause
геймдевов.
I cannot finish this dungeon right now. I would need fire arrows. Oh, I guess fire arrows gonna be. Do we
I
have
think, yeah, I think you're figuring it out where fire arrows are gonna be.
Yeah, there's
Очень
arrows
высокий
over
шанс
there.
того, что
Actually, just- you know
огненные
what,
стрелы
while
будут в
we're
этом
here, hold on a
подземелье.
second. Let me go back and get this. So, arrows,
Но мы сейчас не можем закончить
This is
подземелье
gonna be
без
over
огненных
there.
стрел.
And stop by in this ST2.
So what Spike is doing here is he's using the logic to deduct exactly where he's going to find certain items.
Yeah, I'm looking
I
over
think-
my sheet. Uh-huh.
And so essentially what we can know now is STT is way of the hero, and because STT is logically locked by ice arrows, we know that it cannot be ice arrows is the way of the hero there. It could be in other areas, but not STT.
Same with hookshot, yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
you
and
need
hookshot you
to
need
get
it.
up there.
Yeah. So I think where the seed is going is we're going to get our hook shot, and then we're just going to rush STT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you need fire arrows to beat this engine. Again, we're down to this and I almost said it, and Snowhead Temple.
Yeah.
I need fire arrows to beat this place, but I need the hook shot to be able to get up and beat Stone Tower Temple. But clearly Stone Tower Temple is going to have the fire arrows based on that logic.
Я помню
But right now
тот
we
момент,
have
когда
no
спидранеры
real
пытались
lead on where the hook shot could be. So this is my
понять,
dense
каким
area
образом
that I
можно
can
здесь
go to.
проехать
Exactly, yeah.
без
This is your best play,
использования
at least in
Горан
terms of a
Лулабай.
density perspective.
Капец, это была Марокко.
You know what, we'll give it one shot.
Марокко в том, что он все время дует, и когда он дует, нас сдувает, а если нас сдувает, мы падаем вниз. Но если правильно двигаться и использовать ИСС вовремя, по-моему, ИСС, то мы не будем падать.
We'll be here all night if we have to.
What the camera is doing is giving you a little auto readjust there as you like, and it kind of zooms.
Нюансов ИСС можно сбить.
You have to be able to hard push against it on the right side.
Yeah, you can kind of see it yourselves if you really pay attention here. Right there, yeah.
И вот весь этот путь, который мы сейчас проехали, нужно сделать пешком, без... По-моему, без гора. Хотя я не уверен.
Do I want to get this check in here? That would be really silly.
Yeah, the GDQ audience ever lied to us? I don't think so.
I mean, like, so yeah, this can't be anything.
Yeah, I think this is not going to be anything, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it can't be anything because you need, we're good. We Gucci Patucci. Again, that's just logical. There's a check there if you kill the 3 little enemies right there. But I need either hook shot or fire arrows to do that. And based on what we know, we good. Dude, just be the hook shot. Please. That would be super sick. And I would...
Вот и хукшот. Нюанс этого рандомайзера, что он не рандомен. Потому что они поставили сложность, где предметы имеют логику и расположены так, чтобы игру можно было пройти без жестких гличей. Как минимум без хавара.
Skip a whole lot of a song playing as we get inside climbing up Stone Tower. But the first one, well, we got a little bit to head over there. I think that would be a good time to read a handful of donations.
100%.
You got it. We have a small custom $5 train. We have $5 from Anonymous who says, if a 9-year-old kid can donate, I can donate. All aboard the $5 kid train, chefs. Choo-choo.
Yay!
And that was followed up. We have $25 from TG Raider who says, let's get a $5 train going for the adorable little kid that put $5
я так понимаю, мы отправляемся
I'll start with my $5 ticket and 4 other tickets for the lurkers in chat. Come on, chat, let's do this. Hype, 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 hype.
Hype.
That is so precious. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty adorable.
We also have $25 from Red Hot Chili Tester who says, you seem to have met with a wonderful fate being a GDQ, haven't you? Been a long time since my last donation as GDQ 2018, and I couldn't resist during easily my favorite Zelda game. The amount of memories is astounding, and seeing it break and played in a new, unique way is so fun. Good luck, Spike.
Yeah, I was opening that there thinking like, oh, do I want to find like some sort of a combat upgrade? But it was a small chest anyways. Yeah. I was already committed there. By the way, can you say that last donator's name one more time? Because that was awesome.
I have clicked and it has disappeared from
Red Hot Chili
Toaster?
Tester. That was awesome.
Thank you.
If you're watching, which I assume you didn't donate and bail, we appreciate you.
Nice.
Thank you so much. We're also over $1,000 towards that $20,000 glitch exhibition incentive for Paper Mario. Thanks everyone for getting that one started off the right way.
Paper Mario is an absolutely fantastic video game.
Yeah.
They're going to do a great showcase of it. Would love to see all the glitches in it. Believe it or not,
Я уже не помню, что эта маска дает. Возможность здесь забраться. Маска у нас. Это маска воров. А получить ее можно только через лон-лон квест.
And a couple more that I just want to give a shout outs to are the Donkey Kong 64 randomizer and that Paper Mario randomizer. They're both really cool, and I hope they get a showcase as well soon.
Spike, are you referring to Donkey Kong 64 randomizer of DonkeyKong64randomizer.com?
DK64randomizer.com, is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah, DonkeyKong64randomizer.com.
You could go check out DK64randomizer.com and just, see what kind of mistakes you can make. Just go for it.
Yeah, so that was the area we needed the ice arrows for, logically, to get through, but you know, got that little pixel shot, yeah.
Spike made that look really easy.
Вообще, нам бы могли пригодиться здесь ледяные стрелы, но можем обойти этот чек.
There you go.
The Octrox were kind of just like, nah, man, we cool.
I wonder where ice arrows is then.
Yeah, because we definitely needed ice arrows to beat this seed.
Or the hookshot chest.
Yeah, maybe.
Over there. Anyway, Stone Tower Temple. This isn't the Stone Tower Temple. This is the regular Stone Tower.
Yes.
Outside. This is the climb segment. And this is probably, perhaps, I think, the coolest glitchless strategy in the game for me personally. So you go through this. There's all these sets with 3 blocks. I forget how, maybe video knows the exact number of switches in here. There's a lot. There's so many of them. And you're supposed to use all the transformation masks, play on every single one. But that is very time-consuming, and we don't want to do it. And we can actually go through this entire segment with only 1 transformation mask and vastly reducing the amount of times we play. So we have to do those first 2 right here, and then can hook shots up to this, and then we'll be playing it 1 more time. So when Spike hits this switch, he's going to lock it in place, and this block, you're going to see it's going to get stuck right there, see? Now, we're going to just tap this next switch up here as soon as Spike hookshots the eye. I had no idea you could BMOS hookshot until
Yeah, it's another, like, weird change between OT and MM. Anyways, you're talking about a very...
Yeah. So, you press that switch, that moved the blocks. Now, we don't need to keep that block there. It's just going to go on back, but it's done its job. That block that was stuck, it is now right over here. So now we're going to hookshot up to it and just jump on the block, and this is where the magic happens. Spike remembers which switch he had pressed with the statue, and he's gonna take a personal ride all the way up.
Yeah.
So and with that, normally you have to play. Yeah, and that's all just knowledge. That was great, but I appreciate the applause. Normally you play the elegy like 9 or 12 times.
Too many times.
Yeah. I just played it there in 4. So
да, эта башня, конечно, такая небольшая морока, чтобы добраться до основного подземелья или храма. Нужно подниматься потихонечку, оставлять копии. То есть можно оставить копию Линка, копию Горна, копию Зоры и копию, соответственно, Депа. За каждого просто нужно оставить копию. И оставив копию, она тяжелая, нажимает на Нам нужны огненные стрелы, и это будет конец.
This is assuming fire arrows are just in the chest, though. It could still be something that like leads to fire arrows. Like, it could be Cafe Mask. We did find Letter to Mama right away.
You know what? Let me just
be Letter to Cafe.
Before I jump over.
Let's just see what this is.
Let me just prep this as well.
Now, can I just comment? You know, with that bomb shoot coming by, that dragonfly coming by, there's something like really annoying enemies in this game.
Right. Oh, there's so many annoying enemies in this game. It's ridiculous. All right, go mode in 3, 2, 1. No. That is the most useless mask in the game.
That's one of the few masks in the game that does not lead to any checks in these settings.
Woo!
Basically any setting.
Any setting, yeah.
Like in the vanilla game, it just does nothing.
Yeah.
So we're going to be going through a series of about 24 checks right here. There is one that is locked by the fire arrows. Obviously, that can't be fire arrows. Otherwise, this scene is broken. That ain't one.
24 чека в этом подземелье, жесть, это очень много. Тут очень много неприятных чеков, они там под водой, вверх ногами, нельзя просто так взять.
Big shout-outs as well to having the light arrows, not having to deal with the mirror shield.
Крутое подземелье, уважаемое.
This makes everything just so much easier, especially that spot there.
I'm trying to look for a little bit of a magic re-pickup because we go through a lot of light arrows here. Nope, one of these is going to give it to me. Hey, I think.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to do a little peek here to conserve some of that magic. Nope.
Nice.
Don't need that. And yeah, light arrows here just completely bypasses the puzzle in this room, which is very nice.
This is the worst room in the game.
Yeah. Yes. Normally, this is the path to light arrows in the normal game, but because we have them, we can cheat.
Okay.
With that room.
Yep.
Nope. Ain't nothing in there. Don't have to do that check.
Oh, you should show off the ladder.
Обычно мы здесь получаем святые стрелы. В этом данже у нас нет возможности использовать их на этих блоках. Не помню, так как они двигаются. То ли надо победить, то ли еще что-то сделать. По кайфу заговорено можно бегать по лаве.
Yeah, but here there is a light switch, or a sun switch rather, that you can hit, and it spawns a ladder that lets you skip the entire updraft puzzle in this room.
There it is.
So one thing I will say about this seed that's super interesting, again, we are hunting down that last item for go mode. I have somehow not found a single combat upgrade.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking the baby sword. I don't even have ice arrows right now, which actually could come into play to help out for some stuff. So like this guy right here, I'm gonna have to 3-cycle him. Mainly lean on the light arrows. That is the thing that packs the most punch in my inventory. So what's up, Garo?
Oh, the N64 lag.
Oh, it's so chunky.
Крутая драка.
What's up, dude?
Nice
Но
backflips.
не очень сложно.
And then go into the immediate shield. Oh, where's he's backing me up? He's backing me up.
I love that sound effect. Never
nice
get tired
snipe.
of it.
Oh, he's too close. You know what? Back up, back it up.
Just relax there, bud. Easy.
Okay. Damageless, we'll take it. Dang, he takes 4 light arrows.
Yeah,
If you have ice arrows, fun fact, he dies in like 2 cycles. The ice arrows are super chunky.
Because what you can do is you can shoot him with ice arrow and then hit him a second time with your sword.
Oh.
So this is normally the light arrows chest, but they might
Как
have
обычно,
changed
тут
the
цветы и
color a
стрелы.
little bit. That's a cow.
Маска Лон-Лона.
Hold up. Uh-oh. There's no way. There's no way. Moo. Yo, can we get a $5 moo train going? Let's do it.
Are you guys saying moo or moo-erns?
I think they're saying DK64
Переводимое
randomizer.
Let's go.
Not you,
That's my
Sue.
kind of crowd.
Talking about.
In fact,
Oh, every check.
Чё еще
I
золотой?
love chest size matches contents because every time one spawns like that,
Yes.
you're just like, oh my gosh.
Some people think it's less interesting, but
А вот и они, огненные стрелы.
we are
Поехали.
in go mode, go mode, go mode. That's a fairy. Where was magic? Is there one in here? Okay, let's leave. So I would say, for people who are doing stuff, we're going to come in a little underestimate. I would say we are
Мы за 2 часа
15
закончим, или
minutes
даже
from
за
being
час
done.
50.
Yeah.
Just so production and dangers primarily knows. I need magic.
No.
Yeah, you know, okay, we're going to do this. Yep. We're doing this. Okay. But yeah, so we have the fire arrows. That's going to allow me to
Ладно, я,
unfreeze
наверное,
Goat so we can defeat him.
Ошибся.
Just wake him up.
Или погорячился, сказав, что
And then now we can go beat Stone Tower Temple. So, unironically,
No Logic
this is like
speedrun.
maybe once every like 30
No
or
Logic
so
Randomizer
seasons that I get
быстрее.
one where I have
Может
no
быть, и
combat
сильно
upgrades.
быстрее.
Yeah.
So we're doing this sucker with
Чем?
the baby sword. I don't even have I don't have double magic. I don't even have the ice arrows.
Спидран с
The music for
рандомайзером,
the
с
Majora
логикой.
fights is really good, so it can be a
Yes,
fight.
it is. Oh.
Hey, but
Do
you
we
still
get
got
it?
that
Did we get the
giant
shot?
mask.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it was, yeah. You want to miss low on this shot. The top, like, third of it doesn't actually give you the shot.
It's a weird hitbox, yeah.
This is going to be a pretty fun twin mold. Oh my god. No way. Are you for real?
This is Toccata and Fugue in D minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. Just the whole song. The whole thing.
You've been waiting to say that all day.
All right. Yeah, Fan, if you want to explain this trick.
Yeah, this is a super awesome thing to skip most of the dungeons. Spike's doing this texture setup on the ground, so normally you'll be flipping around using shield drops, but no,
there's-
trying to salvage
Maybe
it
can-
potentially. No.
nah, okay.
Anyway, so we're standing on this very specific spot on the texture on the ground, and we're trying to shield drop a bomb and then roll and
Великая
then
музыка
do
играет.
a 90-degree turn and not target
Уважаемые.
that enemy over there. And if done correctly, we're just going to be facing to the left with the Z target open. The bomb's going to launch us over.
Весь трек будет
And,
играть,
Yeah, it
кстати.
depends on the position of that. Can be a little bit annoying, you know.
Yeah,
not
he
cooperating with
needs to
us.
back up very slightly.
Yeah,
so we
he's
can
like
do
Spike's
this.
coming in way too far underestimate. We need to slow him down
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, so as soon as we get that very specific spot, this is a pretty difficult lineup to do since there's like no consistent setup. Oh, come on,
Bruh.
man.
My gosh, what a hater.
I've never seen him do it three
Yeah,
times
this
in a
is
row.
pretty unlucky.
You know what?
Великая интенсивная музыка
That says
для великих
230 on that
интенсивных.
instrument down there. There's probably some production that's
Гличей.
like, get him.
Yeah, yeah.
Давай,
Give us
Спайк, ты
more.
можешь,
We were
ты
all
справишься.
doing it.
Yeah, it's the song.
Okay. Wee. All right, dog, you need to get out the way.
It's okay. This is it. I'm calling. I'm blessing this one. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's gonna. Yeah, it's already moving up there. You can't even see it. Don't worry about it.
He's gonna just stay over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Oh my land. Okay, you know what? Let's try it. Because sometimes you can just get lucky on the position. It'll grab anyways.
I would say
Там
try to be
чел
a little bit
внутри
more
клетки
ready on the
двигается,
setup.
и поэтому мы не можем правильно
Try to line up with
пропрыгать.
the-
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that
wondering
might
if I
help.
can make an
No.
adjustment and it'll just like mitigate this.
Unlucky.
Let's boop and let's, you know what? Let's pop it like right.
That looks good to me right there.
There you go. This
Oh,
should work.
oh.
Hey!
Окей,
God.
он справился.
Yeah, now we're.
Он
This is
справился, он
basically leading us
смог.
to the mini boss room, which we're going to.
First try.
Yeah, sure. Shouts to first try.
Yeah. So it's about the same speed to just void out or try to bait him away. But if you try to bait him away, sometimes he just lands on top of you anyways. So now in the next room, we got the Igor. The Igor, you can either take out with 2 light arrows or bombs. I'm going to use the bombs method because
it's
we
much
got him.
faster.
It's cool. And that'll just conserve my magic anyways. So I'm going to grab it, and then I'm going to shield drop back.
Nice
Прикольный моб.
Yeah, that was sick.
По-моему,
My
он
run's not invalid,
уникальный и
right?
всего один раз
That's
появляется,
allowed.
если я
Yeah, that is
правильно
allowed.
помню.
Listen, I'm a moderator. I'm the first one who's going to tell you you're banned.
I will also say we legitimately have a $5 moo train going right now.
Yes. It was all worth it.
We have $5 from Curry Master who says moo. We have $5 from Levy Catman who says moo train. We have $5 from Moo who says moo 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 moo. We have $50
Поезд
from
из
Donut
сообщений
who says
му.
moo.
Му-му.
And we have $5 from Spike Goku
В
who says
донатах.
moo.
Spike
$5.
Goku, you're my man.
Thank you so much, everyone.
I think you should just put Romani's mask on. Like, why not?
Dude, that was the best idea all night. You are a great commentator. Let's do it. Hey.
Moo!
And no, this does not do anything, but
Это ничего не делает, но зато му.
That's a real, you wake up from Vegas like, what? How did I get here?
What?
Bruh.
So-
All right, so yeah, this fight.
Yeah, so Twin Mold, you might not know this, but Twin Mold actually has 2 colors, red and blue. And each color is weak to the opposite colored elemental arrows. So the blue one is weak to fire arrows, which is what Spike's gonna set up to do here. Unfortunately, we don't have ice arrows, so our next best option is light arrows that we have to use on the red. But it's still going to be a lot faster than if we were to just do the fight
Nice
normally.
hit.
Yeah, that was a good hit. These shots can be a little tricky, so Spike's gonna take a little bit extra time to make sure he has the shots lined up.
Yeah, because obviously we are limited on magic as well.
Yep.
So they're going to be doing triple damage with the fire arrows on that one. So I know that one needs 1 more fire arrow shot. I'm just going to stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me. Thank you. Ah, I knew they were
Нам
about
нужен
to
ледяной
dunk on
стрел
me.
для того, чтобы
And now I need
победить
to switch over real
одного из
quick
червей.
again and take this one out.
nice.
Потому что красный червь погибает от
So now with the other one, the light
ледяных
arrows will still do
стрел,
4 damage
синий
apiece.
червь
So I've already hit him one time. He's got
летающий от
16
огненных
left.
стрел.
Ideally, I can hit him with 4 light
Но,
arrows. I shouldn't have enough magic to be able to do that.
у нас есть
So I'm gonna
святые
have to
стрелы,
do
это
2
тоже
damage
пойдет.
apiece with regular arrows from there.
But it should still be fine.
Also, if you're just tuning in now, make sure we gotta listen and be quiet when the boss clear fanfare
God,
goes,
yes.
because it's a good one.
Yeah, hitting these shots is not easy.
Yeah.
So
One thing you might notice about Twin Mold's Phase 2, it starts moving a lot faster.
Вообще у него есть
than
маска.
before, but it's a lot less aggressive than
Маска
Phase 1, so
тоже
it's kind of a
нормально
trade-off.
работает.
If you
Ты
wanna
просто
kill
маску идешь,
one of them
бьешь в
really quickly and
лицо.
let the other one just, run around amok, or do you want to balance it so you're killing one and then the other one just has 1 hit left?
Димана, возьми,
Oh,
побей
that's a
маской.
hitbox.
Yeah,
Гигантская
All the
маска
way
же.
down.
quite something.
So I got to hit him with 7 more arrows. So I got 18 shots to do it. Bruh.
Bro, you got robbed.
you have to,
You know what? Bring it
help
in.
us
Bring
count
it
them
in.
down.
Bring it in. Bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're gonna
нас
cancel
кончаются
out of this
стрелы.
one. Oh, dude, don't do the worm. I know you're a literal worm. All right, I need the moo mask to give me power.
Moo powers.
All right, 6 to go. 5.
Moo with me. Oh, he is in my face. He mooing.
one more.
One more.
And
Последний
everybody
выстрел.
shut up when this happens.
Oh, okay. That's right. I wanted to
Just
go
a
for the
move
hero
break. You
shot,
can do
but-
it after.
Please, I will pay you an amount of money. I was gonna say there's one
Еще
more.
один выстрел.
All right, if you only had
Неправильно
7
считали.
shots, what would you do with it?
I would just get this shot first try, right?
Miss 6 and clutch
I
it
just
out.
wouldn't miss.
Hey.
Yes.
let's listen.
Найс. Что-то там какой-то звук должен проиграться, прикольно.
He dies for so long.
Что-то
Shout out
по-испански.
to Ronaldo Soccer or whatever.
Might be a good time to push it to night 3, by the way.
Girl, you right.
Don't worry, I got you, baby.
Is it night? Oh, I was gonna do it after the dude stopped dunking on me.
Yeah.
Let's see. You know what? We're just gonna night 3 right here. All right. While I am making my way up to the final boss, hold up. While we're making our way up there, let's go ahead and get one more big old push. For
Ему еще одна маска
donations.
нужна.
We gotta take out Goat, and then we gotta take out Majora to save Termina and whatever else.
Сейчас еще одну маску
You got
соберем
it.
и
We have
пойдем к Маджоре
$25
маску.
from Saucy, who says DK64randomizer.com.
Of
And then
course.
we have $25 from At the Violet Hour, who says this donation brought to you by DK64randomizer.com. And then we have $50 from Humphrey, who says, I was saying Moorns. We also have $20. We also have $20 from Debt Losset, who says, "Hey, Debt Losset here to spike at everyone at SGDQ 2023.
Прыгаем в последний день,
Much
потому
love from
что
all of us at the Majora's Mask Randomizer community
последний
and
день
Discord. Go and take
опускается
this runaway, Spike.
башня
MMR has become
в центре
one of my
города,
favorite randomizers of all
лестница
time,
башни.
and I am so happy for it to
И
get
только
a
тогда мы
spotlight
можем
at this
пойти и
event.
развалить кабину
Also, big
боссу.
shout-outs to the custom music we, the MMR community, have put together to be featured at this run from all the amazing custom music makers in our community. Hope the audience has been listening well, smiley face.
Yeah, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to GDQ for allowing Rando to be in the marathon. I know normal speedruns have been in before and they'll definitely be in again, but it's really nice to have this opportunity to show off our fun little side project with the game that still shows off a lot of cool execution tricks while demonstrating some knowledge of stuff you might not see in a normal speedrun. It's nice.
Zelda, yeah, Zelda games just lend themselves so well to randos.
Yeah, definitely.
Twilight Princess rando's been popping off lately. Wind Waker rando's really good. Skyward Sword rando. She's probably not Chuck.
Oh, no stop,
Oh,
no
you did
stop,
that.
no
That was-
stop. Let's go.
Hi.
Speaking of no stop, SM64.
Хорошо бы мы не останавливаться, когда катимся в
Yo,
снегу,
hold
иначе
Yeah, how we doing on that Paper Mario
Теряем
showcase out of curiosity, Chart?
We're making some good progress. We're at $2,500 out of the needed 20,000. So thank you everyone for getting those donations in. Over 10% of the way
Спайк,
there.
за ран Спайка набрали 30 тысяч $.
Keep it coming, Gavers. Keep it coming. So, tell me you think, oh, you still got to go through an entire dungeon. We're going to be able to do this place really quickly. The main mechanic of this dungeon is the kind of central plate that you have to like rise up and you have to go around and Goron punch all of the little discs out so you can work with that. However, we're going to completely bypass all of that because that's slow and dumb and we don't want to do it. So I'm going to first go ahead and Goron roll over here, do a quick hook shot, couple of pixels to work with to nail this torch up here, and then we're gonna do a nice little jump.
Особо ничего не сделать в этом данже без логики. Ну, если ты не делаешь гличи, поэтому мы по-обычному проходим данж. Просто поднимаемся и все. А кто нам что скажет?
The big thing is
Играем
that
как хотим.
keys in Majora's Mask dungeons don't really add a ton. So we found it was a nice way to like add a little bit more to the dungeons while making it a little bit more streamlined. You don't have to worry about finding keys.
Yeah, and this right here that Spike's going to do, this is what allows us to skip the pillar. So with a very precise jump, he's going to go look down there, use a fire arrow, take out that giant snowball there. Going to be doing a somewhat precise jump slash, landed in there. Let's go.
Rev it up, 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 rev it up. Yeah! All right.
Shoutouts to Revan.
Shoutouts to Revan. Shoutouts to Revan91 who came up with the blitz settings, did the vetting for this seed for GDQ.
Вот и дверь к
Just a
боссу.
really good friend. Also plays a lot of the OOTMM combo rando that is also going on.
Босс
The last
крестится,
two randomizer tournaments we had for
бегает по
MMR were
кругу.
both settings that
Ну,
Revan came up with.
очень
He
легкий
was the one
босс,
who came
потому
up
что
with
не знаем,
mystery
как
as
его
well,
обудить.
which is really cool.
Стреляем
Love you,
издалека,
We got one more boss here, pre-Majora.
размораживаем его.
This is the optimal strat that you always want to do anyways. We're going to roll up in the corner. You might know this casually. God, there's so much lag. It's N64. This is like a 20-minute cutscene. Is that you roll around as the Goron, you bounce into him. That's really slow. It's a little janky. We're going to try to roll up to a specific dot on the floor, and I'm going to try to shoot him with an arrow around the corner and try to get off a series of 15 shots. Vidya, if you'd like to explain more of the specifics here.
So basically you're getting into a spot right where Goat is going to stand and wait for you to get in his sight and shoot these lightning
Стреляем,
bolts.
прыгаем в
After a while
сторону.
he gets bored and just starts running. So
Стреляем,
that's why we're side
стреляем,
hopping
прыгаем в
to
сторону,
get actually into his view. And
стреляем.
then we dodge
Вот
the
так
lightning bolts.
повторяемся
And then we
несколько
can
раз.
shoot him where he can't see us,
И
but we can
противник
still hit him.
погибает.
And so this is going to kill
Разве не
Goat in
легко?
just a couple more hits here. Shouldn't be fine. There you go.
Nice, well done.
And we'll listen one last time. Wait, everybody, quiet.
Well done, well played.
It takes so long.
Так, ну все, можем идти к Majora
And so that
Mask,
was the optimal spot for
наказывать его
Goat to
за
die, by the
его
way. It has a couple
преступления
different
и
spots, but
деяния.
this puts it so you're just right in front.
Непригодные.
Nice stone mask.
Stone
You're just right in
mask.
front of the blue warp here. So very well done. That Goat fight could not have gone any better.
Yeah, because what you ideally want to have is you might have noticed, with anybody with a keen eye, that Goat started running towards me. You want him to start moving towards you when you hit him with the last arrow.
Yep.
That makes it to where he dies right in front of you. All right, we're going to the moon. Any other shout-outs you want to have before I have this fight? It's going to be tough because I only have the baby sword, but y'all go for your shout-outs.
Драка будет непростая, потому что у нас меч не проапгрейдженный. Все правильно, именно в этой игре можно заапгрейдить меч
You know what, Vidya? I'm gonna put
По-моему,
you first.
Me
That's
first?
right, yeah.
2
My
раза.
only real shout-out. I have
Один
one
раз
shout-out and
на
one
временный
kind of plug.
апгрейд,
One shout-out
на
is
временный
to Zoe
сильный апгрейд.
Zolotova, who is the lead
Второй раз на
developer for
бесконечно сильный
MMR.
апгрейд.
Making a randomizer, I don't know if it's obvious, making a randomizer is really hard. Moo, by the way.
Moo.
But yeah, the amount of work that Zoe has put into this randomizer over the last couple years and the amount of feedback and how receptive she's been and all the changes, I could not have asked for a better rando dev. Here we go. Get some music. My one plug is we do have Majora's Mask Season 4 main tournament happening this summer. It is totally like you don't have to do anything, no experience required to enter. If competitive randomizers kind of tickle your fancy a little bit, definitely join the MMR Discord. I don't have a link on hand, but you guys have Google.
Жаль, что не воспользовались этой маской. К сожалению, раньше не имела хороших чеков. Благодаря подсказке Шики. Камни мы это узнали. Шика. Камни. Так
First shout out that comes to
что
mind, I want to give one to
не удалось нам
Pushy
воспользоваться
Mizumi.
этой
Pushy
маской.
does a lot of glitch hunting, specifically with MMR. So Pushy finds
Нам нужно теперь
cool
дождаться,
strats that you would really only do in
чтобы
a randomizer, and he's got
финальное
like
время
a
заиграла.
giant YouTube channel. He streams
Наверное,
as well.
я не знаю, он
So
проиграл
yeah, check him
уже
out. I also stream
песнь
on
двойного
Twitch, like I
времени,
said
когда
earlier.
время
I
в 2
play
раза быстрее
like the
двигается.
crazy
И в 3.
settings in MMR most of the time. So if you want to see me suffer,
часы быстро
check me out. I'm
двигаются.
just Gothic Zelda on Twitch, and yeah.
All right, Fan, for you?
Yeah, so I just want to, give a big shout out to, all the donors who've been, so kindly giving a whole bunch of money to like get the Super Mario Odyssey incentive met super early. So big thanks to everybody for that. That's awesome and coming up because we got one moon here. There's gonna be 124 moons in the next one. Gosh, so much more moon.
Yeah,
I love it, the moon block. That's
The
so
moon
good.
block.
You got 45 seconds left of the time I forgot to advance, so you got
Yeah.
What do you do in your stream?
I do. So I do a lot of randomizers in my stream, twitch.tv/Fanta_TV. Would love to.
Да, он не
love to have
ускорил
ya.
время, говорит.
UNMM Rando, OT Rando, all the randos.
TK64 randomizer.
.com.
.com.
One of these days?
I could be convinced. My N64 probably couldn't handle it, though.
That's true.
It's already
True.
spoken from this one.
Yeah.
Can't give it too much.
I want to give a massive shout out to my commentators for covering up for. So one aspect of this, you do it every once in a while, is you forget to set your time of day, and you have to just gauge that off of how much you have left to do. I should have done it somewhere back in Stone Tower Temple, so that that is the sort of thing. We're sitting there, we're vibing, we're having a good time. That costs you 3 minutes roughly in a like a tournament race. So don't do that if you like play competitively. But
Sometimes it's unavoidable.
yeah,
with the
we
way
were
the season's
talking.
played. Yeah, we had a good
Проигрываем
conversation.
песни очищения.
Got some moves in.
А, нет,
Yeah,
Oath of
we were
Order.
sitting at
Точно.
We're working on it.
Призываем гигантов. Луна останавливается,
again,
нас
like,
отправляет на Луну. Все катсцены
Let's
скипаются,
see how
какой
this fight
кайф.
goes.
Ничего смотреть не надо.
It's been a long time
И сразу
since
идем
I've
бить
done
It's
this.
по
kind of scary
Мажоре.
too.
Oh yeah, I should turn around and get those arrows first. Yeah, we'll be.
Thankfully, we've got 7 hearts and double defense, so
Yeah, we're going for the Goron Thunderdome, yeah?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna Thunderdome on phase 2. Well, Zora plus light arrows on
Мы можем
phase
тут
1.
получить крутую
Let's
маску.
turn around and just get a little
Забыл, как
refill
она уже
right
называется.
here. So okay, so
Majora
3
put that
phases.
there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate that a lot. So for here on
Нет.
phase 1, I'm going to be using these Zora fins
В
to
общем,
knock them
можно
down,
получить
and
крутую
then I'll
маску
use
Зельды,
4
если
sets of light arrows. I
крутую
ideally
маску
want to
Линка.
kind of drain my magic as much as I
Если
can,
все маски сдать
so that phase 3 will work out a little more conveniently.
челикам вокруг,
I should
которые
actually just
бегают.
not grab the magic, because I think that's enough for 4 light arrows. But anyways, we'll figure it out. I'm first going to roll up and move slightly to the right, because I want to make sure when I knock down the mask that it doesn't... Oh, I'm just going to... Y'all chill to the Sonic 06.
И босс с
Yeah,
Major
I
Mask
talk.
в 3 фазах.
oh, you got robbed there.
This part can be kind of scary as Zora as well, because if you get hit with fire or ice as Zora, you void. So if the mask shoots the lasers at you, you just have to restart.
Ideally, Spike is going to stun the mask before it can get those attacks off.
Yeah, Zora Link is just allergic to all the elements.
Из неприятных новостей, если в нас попадет ледяной или огненный луч, пока мы находимся в маске Зоры, нас телепортируют в начало, телепортируют в начале комнаты, и бой рестартнется.
I want to know if anybody in the crowd knows what it's from. I'm going to drop a bomb right where he's standing. That is at coordinate 00. For whatever reason, if you bomb that, it will always knock him over. And I'm going to try to stun lock him with the Goron ground pounds over and over and over again.
By the way, this bomb hitbox only exists for phase 2. No idea why. It's just only phase 2. But as you see,
Есть хитбокс во второй фазе.
And this is the Goron
Вот мы
Thunderdome.
бросили туда бомбу, и это
Nice.
позволило нам
Perfect
уронить
phase 2, actually. That was really
Majora
good.
Mask.
the last phase,
Забавно.
Wrath has
Не знал, что
40
есть
health,
хитбокс.
and your sword does 1 damage. So we are going to need to hit Wrath 40 times, but that is going to be time
40 раз.
as soon as Wrath dies.
Yeah,
Нужно
this
будет
is
ударить
I need to chain 40 perfect
Majora
crouch
Mask.
stabs together. We'll see if we can make it work. So immediately come
Majora's
out of it.
Wrath.
That's the wrong form.
Yes.
That's wrong form.
D-pad, D-pad.
D-pad moment.
Oh, sure.
Wrath will never dodge your arrows if you have light arrows equipped, even if you have no magic.
Oh, he knocked you
You
out
got
of the way.
1 of 40.
All right, one down.
Один удар из
39 to
40,
go.
поехали.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah, shield is your best friend in this fight for sure.
Oh, the light arrow
Как
lag.
же лагает. 0 FPS. Раз.
Oh, that was...
Okay, but
yeah.
now the lag
Это
is gone at
нехорошо,
least.
нам нужна магия.
Yeah, it is in the side of the arena in the center.
Раз.
What is the time?
3 удара.
Okay, at
Ну,
least we are working
вообще надо
towards the side.
залочить и бить,
It's
но
alright. I only now have to chain 37 crouch stabs together.
раз.
We did
Oh,
it.
it's
my
pushing me out of the way. Oh no. Okay. Stop taking my seat target. Stop taking my seat target.
Спидранеры.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up,
Конечно, нет.
hold up, hold up, hold up.
That's it.
Okay, hit it. I'm not used to fighting with babies.
Раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh!
Control.
Yeah, so the
Еще
masks, for
20.
the most part, if they stay off screen, they're not going to mess with you. That was a little unlucky.
That mask came in with the chair.
With the chair.
I think you're about halfway there.
Раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay, get out of
10,
here.
11,
This isn't your story. Move along.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Like 39,
17,
aren't
еще
we?
3 раза.
Something like that. Are the
Хорошо, что у
Beyblade? Yeah,
нас
the Beyblades are out.
двойные
Beyblades
сердца.
are coming out.
It's
Yeah.
almost dead.
No.
Oh my gosh, that was an unbelievably timed
That went like
shot.
right over Link's model.
All right.
Please, I'll do anything.
Раз, два, три. Время.
GG.
На 40 минут быстрее. Стимейта. Я бы не сказал, что ему с чеками прям всем
That's
повезло.
a great time for a marathon.
Yeah.
That was really fast.
That's
Yeah.
a really good time.
That was a good
All right.
seed.
We already did all of our shouts. I want to give a big shout though to Vidya, Gothic, and Fan. Thank you for joining me. Thank y'all so much for getting that Super Mario Odyssey run, Mitch. And let's keep going. SG